Afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. We'll be getting underway very shortly here. The Australian Championship. Welcome to Coolangatta. Coming up here, we'll get one. Get one facing the crowd. Gaz and I always forget to do this. Could you do us the honour of being in our picture? Thanks, guys. We never get a glamour shot. If you've got a flag waving around, give us a wave.
Just for social media, guys.
Hey, Mum.
Straight to Crime Stoppers.
Speaking of being on TV, you're going to be on Seven Mates team. This will get cut up, chopped up, and then will be aired across the nation on weekends. You can check your local guides if you want to check yourself out on Seven Mate for Stihl Timbersports.
There's a couple of free seats at the front here. There's the bits and pieces. So if you do need a seat, just grab those because he's going to be quite busy. Grab some food, grab some drinks. Check out the Stihl. We've got the merch stand over there, and of course we've got the Stihl dealers. They're all in the middle there, just having a drink. So if you want to talk all things Stihl, make sure you catch one of the dealers. Find out who your local Stihl dealer is.
Don't interrupt their drinking because the more they drink responsibly, of course, the bigger the discount gets.
Prices.
Yeah. Stihl MS661 chainsaw. Maybe you want to grab yourself one of them. All the equipment you see up here that our wonderful ground crew, the best ground crew in the world, are using. You could own that kit.
Now, Stihl Timbersports, I think we're in our 11th year doing this, so it's just getting better and better every year. The rookies yesterday, phenomenal. The ladies put on a show this morning, but it all comes down to this, very exciting. It's time for the men to do their thing and show us why they are quite literally the best in the world.
I think we're ready to go. Renee Kitto, that's the boss over there. She's giving us a thumbs up. Why don't we rip on in? Hello, Coolangatta. How you feeling, team?
All right, guys, turn your attention to the big screen. We've got a little exciting intro video to get you guys fired up for today's activities.
Get your garden ready with premium quality battery tools by Stihl, only from your local Stihl dealer.
For not just the good times, but also through the toughest of challenges. Do you take your beloved to have and to hold for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
You may power her up.
Tools built to last. Stihl for life.
Alrighty, Cooley. Hope you're ready for an exciting day here. This is the original Extreme Sport. This is Stihl Timbersports. We, of course, are going to get things underway, and we're excited to be back in the Gold Coast for the Australian Pro Championships. That's right. Wave those flags because we, of course, we're going live all around the world, and, of course, we're going to be on 7, mate. My name is Gaz Kempster. This is the one and only Triple M's #1 radio host, Dan Anstey. Please make some noise for everyone here. Make some noise for yourselves, guys. Because we've got a bumper day ahead. What have we got coming up, Dan?
Well, I've got you on retainer, clearly doing my publicity work. I appreciate that, brother. Stihl Timbersports. It's an international extreme sports competition. It sees the world's best athletes, a heap of which live here in Australia, one of the great timber sports nations. They're racing each other. They're racing the clock. They're racing for you across 6 hard racing disciplines based, Gaz, on traditional logging skills.
Unbelievable. Absolutely. And today we've got the top 12 pro athletes who will be fighting it out tooth and nail with razor-sharp axes and high-powered chainsaws in a bid to be crowned the Australian champion.
Live streaming around the globe, as you mentioned, Gaz. Big wave to everyone watching in Europe, probably hunkered up inside. Shocking day here in Queensland. We may not make it to 25 degrees. We're absolutely freezing.
I'm sweating my shirt's
Victorian
off.
shirt off. Yep, just watch it there, buddy.
Absolutely.
So shout out to everyone watching around the globe. Very happy to have your company here. Are we ready to get underway, Coolangatta?
Alrighty, guys, check out the screen. We're going to show you the competition format. Or not.
I'm going to show you that. There we go.
There it is.
Over to you, me.
Chop, the standing block, and the Stihl stock saw. At the end of round 1, the bottom 4 will be eliminated, and the top 8 will compete in round 2, where points double for the single buck and springboard. Before the start of the 3rd and final round, 2 more athletes will be eliminated, leaving just 6 to shoot it out for triple points and the Australian crown in the hot saw.
Fantastic stuff. Alrighty, without further ado, we'd like to introduce our officials for today's competition, starting with our Australian Sports Director, Shane Maxwell from Queensland. Make some noise. And he, of course, has got the trophy that the guys are going to be winning today. Look at that thing. Looks
A
like
Queenslander holding aloft a shield. That's what he used to. Maxi demands to be introduced first.
From Thor's backyard.
There
All right,
Maxi.
and of course, we have got our judges down. Who we got?
Neil Richardson and Steve Lorenz from New South Wales, and from Victoria, we've got Simon Holmes. Our video judge for today is going to be reviewing all the times. Is Scotty Bennett and Nathan Leong, and finally officiating the score and the competition control centre. All the way from Brazil is Ricardo Camargo. I appreciate you as usual, Ricardo.
Alrighty, without further ado, it's time to introduce our 2025 Australian Pro Athletes.
Starting with your rookie world champion 2023. It's his first appearance in the championship. Don't let that fool you. He's here to make his mark and show the pro athletes he's ready to battle it out. Mitchell Park, Victoria, Matt Coffey.
Alrighty, the wily fox himself from Deloraine, Tasmania, the tree felling champion. The guy can climb. Makes a noise for Matty Gurr.
Loves to get vertical. It's a real tree felling family affair from Deloraine, Tasmania. Dan Gurr. He's given us the Telstra walk up onto stage.
All right, where are we? He's placed in the top 10 at last year's pro competition from Colvale, New South Wales. Make some noise for David Rumer.
One of the absolute characters on tour, the man with the massive axe with 3 Team World Championship golds in the trophy cabinet, Glenn Gillum.
All right, another Queensland is a dark horse in the competition every year. From you pronounce that one? Where's he from? Mundubra, Queensland. Jake Dingle.
Bloody Victorians.
I knew I was going to butcher it, so I had to go to the local talent.
Oh my God, when it comes to wood chopping, there's one family that is legendary in the sport, and this man has taken that onto his own shoulders and pushed forward that legacy. The one and only Lawrence O'Toole.
Alrighty, he was top of the chain, world champion superstar. Make some noise from Bungarry, East Queensland, the one and only Jimmy Head.
That's Burpin Gary, of course. These Victorians, Jamie.
Did I nail that?
Yeah,
no.
We'll do the pronunciations later. Another Queenslander, though, from Blackbutt, Mitch Argent, one of the greats, Chopperoo. 5 team world titles, if you don't mind.
All right, this guy doesn't need an introduction. He's won everything. He's won it many times. He's got a big support base from New South Wales. Please make some noise for Brad DeLosa.
Gave me a lift home last night from the pub.
Did he?
Appreciate that, Brad.
Did he?
Oh, he was sober as a judge. He's ready to go. How about as he makes his way up onto the stage, the crowd is getting excited for Braden Meyer.
All right, the Tasmanian, the Cobra himself, fierce competitor. He's from Sheffield, Tassie. Make some noise for Kody Steers.
All right, let's get out of the way, guys. If you want to get a quick photo, team, this is your time here with all of our champions up on stage. The handshaking going on. We love the camaraderie here, guys. They go head to head, but they work together as well. They often end up in the team of the Chopperoos.
We've got some great matchups. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to make some noise because it officially is time to timber.
All right, the competitors, the athletes will make their way off the stage now. We'll do the same, guys.
And while we're doing that, Dan, I want everyone to turn your attention to the big screen. We're going to run you through the format competition for today's event.
The underhand chop resembles the old school technique of cutting felled trees down to size. After removing approximately 50% of the front side, they pirouette to the back, devastating their block with power and precision, eventually driving the wood in two.
All right, we look like we're getting things set for our first competition. Dan, do you have who we've got in the first round?
I do, mate. The battle of the Mats first up. It's going to be Matt Coffey v. Matt Gurr, 60th birthday today,
Make some noise for Matty Gurr.
Huh?
Give a round of applause for the birthday boy.
That Tasmanian sun, it's very gentle on your skin, isn't it? He's looking resplendent.
60? He's 60
I
years old.
can't believe he's 60. No. Just hiding away from those harmful UV rays in Tasmania. We're always very much enjoy Matt's commentary as well. Matty Gurr, potentially. Hopefully he goes well today. But if he does bow out in the unfortunate event, he's wonderful to join us over here on the microphone a lot of the time, guys, with expert commentary.
Well, let's face it, we have no idea what we're talking about. So it's always good to get someone up here.
At the best of times, we have no idea. Yeah, sometimes we have a minimal amount of idea. Here come the Mats, Coffey and Gurr.
Give him a big round of applause, Cooley!
Happy birthday to
I feel like you curse him. Alrighty, so we have Coffey on stand A and Matt Gurr on stand B.
First time around, Coffey will be setting a PB here, should the cut be good. Matt Gurr PB, you can see it up on the big screen there, team 23.64.
Over to the judges.
Let's go.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
And it's Gurr that
perfect.
gets the wood curse. It was quite quickly there. They're going to put a lot of work in the front side before flicking to the back, which of course is the crowd-facing side.
Whoa.
Coffey that turns first here. Beautiful technique. As you'll see, the guys are going to go in that clockwise sort of motion, sort of 4-hit circular pattern. Then they're going to look to put the driver in right down the middle. And booyaka shah.
Stunning timing from
Tell
both of our
you
competitors at the start. There goes Matt Gurr.
How good is
through
it
now.
seeing the rookies come through and then come up, obviously, into the seniors and you know, look at him go. Great time.
Yeah, the talent is
Unofficial,
extraordinary.
19.71, Dan.
Yeah, you'll often see those times come in. The hand time, there's just a little bit of slack in those generally as we press the buttons on and off. So they generally come in. We'll get the official times up shortly, but let's just see how the cuts were.
The cuts were good.
Alrighty, fantastic work. I'm going to grab Matt Coffey on the bottom of the stairs there, mate. Just wait there. I'll come around there. Nice work, matey. Happy birthday. Mate, great start to the day. How'd the wood go there for you on the first event?
It wasn't too bad of wood. It just seemed a little bit dead. Just the axe wasn't doing too much in it. But
Nice quick turns. You practice that?
yeah, I had that down pat since the Worlds last year.
Fantastic. And you enjoying, obviously, stepping up from the rookies and competing in the seniors?
Yeah, it's a big step for me, but I'm definitely getting around it.
Great start. Congratulations. Good luck for the rest of the day. Thanks, mate. Mate, round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
We're off. We're off. First heat. First discipline. Underhand chop 2025 Australian Championship.
Now, watching the other guys on stage, it's like it's our equivalent of your pit crew in the Formula One.
They are the best in the world here. Best standards. We saw a DQ in the Women's Championship earlier today due to safety reasons. It's not taken lightly here at Stihl Timbersports. Stihl's big on safety. Happy to go. Getting the thumbs up from the stage.
All
Who
right,
you got, guys?
Let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to Daniel Gurr and Lawrence O'Toole. You've quite literally got the tallest competitor and the shortest competitor. So it'll be interesting watching the techniques of both the guys. It'd be, and also the thing is, obviously, Lawrence quite high. Look how high up he's getting his axe, whereas Dan Gurr obviously will use that speed.
How about that PB on Lawrence O'Toole? 15.2 seconds. Strap in here, Cooley.
Blink and you'll miss it. Over to the judges. We're going to get this second heat underway.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Impeccable timing on that first strike. That's what you see from these professionals. There's just not a spare millisecond as they attack that wood. Lawrence O'Toole turns already to attack the backside. Dan Gurr, only a second behind him. Lawrence O'Toole, we could have
quick.
a new PB. Dan Gurr gets through that wood. Let's cheer him home. There you go. Unbelievably, the unofficial time, 13.66, matches Lawrence's PB. And as we know, guys, those times do come in.
And Dan Gurr's PB was 19.03, so I reckon that's going to be a PB for Dan Gurr as well. That was quick.
Potentially a double PB here.
They are cutting through that wood like balsa wood in primary school. That's unbelievable. All right, over to the judges.
The cuts were good.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
All
right. So that new PB has been set there, I should say. Lawrence's previous PB was 15.2, Gaz. Who you want to grab?
Well, I'll just grab Lawrence there for a quick chat. You're about 500 foot tall, so there we go. Mate, congratulations, great start. I was about to do the commentary for the last bit, then you'd already turned and had it under your belt. How was that?
Yeah, it felt really good. You know, it's been a while since I've cut a good underhand, so I was pretty happy with that.
That'll be a PB for you, yes?
Yeah, definitely, but all the young boys are pretty fast these days. I'm just sort of trying to stick with them a little bit, but hopefully it'll get me up pretty high.
Mate, great to have you back. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. Lawrence O'Toole, everybody.
That's a very modest champion there. There's not a thing he hasn't done in global timber sports, an absolute legend of the sport there. And yeah, we're seeing legends set PBs today, so just keep an eye on a few world records, guys. I'm getting a good vibe.
It is as full as a state school out there. This is fantastic.
Nambour State High represent.
Morty High. No good.
Couple of state
No
school
one went
boys.
there.
We do the commentary. They don't let us do the math.
All right, so we're going to reset these ones with our deck crew there, and then, yeah, so we've got
Two
the time.
PBs. There you go. Couple of PBs up the top, so it's all laid out there on the big screen for you, ladies and gents.
Live leaderboard, of course. So these obviously points can change, as we know. As the times obviously come through. There's some very, very fast choppers. Braden Meyer is phenomenal. His nickname is the Woodpecker. He has phenomenal axe speed, and the world record holder as well. So
let's see if he can't bust it wide open today.
Blink
Maybe
and you'll
reset
miss it. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Let's get these next athletes onto stage. Can we please make some noise for former champions, potentially current champions after today? Make some noise for New South Wales, Brad DeLosa, and Queensland's very own Jimmy Head.
This is going to be extraordinary, this heat. Look at those PBs there. I've got a good vibe. They're going to come in some.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
And it's DeLosa to the wood first, left-hander, and Jamie Head, of course, is the right-hander. They're going to look to put a bit of work in the front, looking about a 10-hit pattern in the front before they flick. It's DeLosa that turns first. Jimmy Head with a bit of work to do. He's getting himself poised and set there. Dan finishes off. How are we looking?
Well, Brad DeLosa's about to finish it off. We're going to see a PB there. Let's go, Jimmy. Holy. It's going to be a quick day, guys.
Ooh, he's fast.
So fast. New PB for Brad DeLosa. Unconfirmed at this stage. We'll get those official times up there. Jimmy Head blistering speed
They're cutting
as well.
through that wood like putty. The judges is having a little bit of a chat.
Makes me nervous.
Jimmy Head looking coy. Over to the judges for the official decision.
We're checking Brad's start,
Oh.
but both cuts were good.
Okay, all right. So we'll wait to see the video refs on that one.
The great man could have been a bit too keen, maybe.
All right, so we'll clear the stage and we'll do the review after, and then we'll report back on the start. Looked okay where I'm from, but what do I know?
Yeah, we'll have to rerun it, check it officially. We'll do that as our wonderful ground crew here reset the stage.
All right, we're going to hand it over to the judges just to go through that video review.
Brad's start was good.
Yeah. Hey, all
Good
right.
beauty. Boy, he would have breathed a sigh of relief backstage.
There was going to be a right in the front.
The DeLosa's turn out.
Just start hurling missiles at us.
Any DeLosa's here? Make some noise. Oh, they travel. They're like bloody Collingwood. They travel. A bus of Delosas coming in hot to Coolangatta.
All right, turn your attention to the video screens there, guys. We've got a bit of video for you showing what the axe tools are all about.
Axes used in Stihl Timbersports definitely can't be bought at a hardware store. Made from special steel, the blades vary in width from 19 to 21 centimeters wide and weigh between 2.5 to 3.5 kilograms. Each axe is hand sharpened with a bevel angle of 13 to 16 degrees and is so sharp you can shave it. Top athletes bring up to 8 axes to a competition, each one slightly different to account for any variances in the wood.
Yeah, scalpel sharp, as you heard there. We might shave Gaz down with one of these axes later.
I've been hoping you've asked me that all day. Looks like we've got our next athletes ready to go. So please, let's make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for heat number 4, Mitch Argent and Jake Dingle.
Gaz and I just discussing how much we're looking forward to seeing Braden Meyer coming up shortly. But let's not sleep on Mitch and Jake here. These are going to be 2 extraordinarily quick times. We're seeing PBs crumble today. PB for Mitch Argent, 16.8 seconds set last year. And for Jake Dingle, 15.99. Or last year, PB 15.16. So let's see if we can't get in and around that magical 15 mark.
Athletes ready?
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Whoa, quick starts here. That's what you expect from the professionals. They are bang on that timer. We've got a turn already from Jake Dingle. Mitch Argent's around. Just keep your eye on that clock. We're looking to come in under that 15-second mark. There it is. Oh! Outstanding. It's a double PB, I reckon, guys. But we'll get the official times up as it stands right now. We're looking like 2 PBs.
I'll tell you what, Jakey Dingle has gone the last 2 years. He's gone from Stihl Timbersports Wilderness right up there. We're going to hand over to the judges for the official decision.
The cuts were good.
Beautiful stuff there.
How about the start there, guys? They were just a microsecond after the timer went.
Just going to grab a quick chat with you. Come back on this step, mate. Sorry, mate. Mate, look at you go. Fantastic. PB, it flew around there at the edge. How'd that come across for you?
Yeah, it's pretty good cut. Nice, real nice bit of wood, real soft. Went sort of 6 in the front and sort of thought I'd go around and just cut him off in the back. So, yeah, not a bad cut.
Congratulations, mate. Really looking forward to seeing you. What's some of the other events that you look forward to? This is obviously one of your pet events. Which ones are you looking forward to?
Yeah, both these chopping events I think I can go pretty good in, and we'll see how I go in the sawing events if I can get to them today, but yeah.
Jake, the people who don't train, we often find out after 6 months when we catch up with you again. You've clearly been training though, mate, in the off-season there. What's your normal routine to get, as Gaz said, just rocketing up that ability? How are you training?
Yeah, I was lucky enough to train on a bit of soft wood this year to sort of work out my patterns of how I wanted to cut these logs, and just keep chopping woods in the backyard. That's about it.
Roger, Jake.
Dan, has he been training or have we just got fat?
A bit of both, I think. A little
Give
from
a big round of applause, Jake Dingle, everybody.
A little from Carlin B. Thanks, Jake.
Maybe a bit of both.
Our commentary gets worse as the competitors get better.
Yeah. We're consistent, though. Okay, looks like we're just getting the last one in place.
Jake Dingle, isn't that unbelievable? Second spot now.
Oh, look how close that is. 0.21. Oh, yeah, it's written there.
Public school.
I was doing the math. It was written there for me. Okay, so that's a live leaderboard. So 12 points at the moment. But we've, of course, got the boys here, Ruma and Glenn Gillam. Very, very fast, lads. All right, looks like we've got the stage set. There we go. Deckhands have got things going. Dan, who we got coming up now?
Oh, hold, boys. Hold.
Hold.
Glenn Gillam was visualising there before. I saw him.
Fresh haircut for you, Glenn Gillam, as well.
He looks aerodynamic, doesn't he? Look at him. He's angry at that
Let's
wood.
go. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
David Rumour and Glenn Gillam. PB's up on the screen there. Let's see if we can't get in under those, as a few of our athletes have today.
Rumour on stand A, Glenn Gillam on B.
A for apartment, B for beach.
Boy for beach.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, they basically hit the wood at the exact same time. Look at them go. This is like synchronized wood chopping.
Holy!
It's Rumour that turns first. Gillam with a little bit of work to do, but he's coming home very strongly here. Thinking this is going to be a fast time. There it is. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, we had Glenny just got the axe wedged in there.
Both. Oh, so I don't think that 13.93 time will count because I think they stopped it.
Yeah.
He hadn't cut all the way through.
Yeah, it all gets filmed and it all gets reviewed, and the times that get officially recorded are the exact times. So unofficial times up there now. Oh, so quick, and then just a little stick at the end there. Let's see if the cuts were good though, first of all.
The cuts were good.
All right, fantastic work there. I'll grab Glenn Gillam for a quick little chat there. Just a second step there. Yeah, you pick your step, mate. Mate, fantastic work there. You probably could have had another second off, but you had to go back for that last hit.
Yeah, no, look, in the bottom I went for broken. You sometimes can break the top wood with the handle. Risk the biscuit there, but the axe went through and it didn't break, so unlucky there.
Good news is 15.41 has my math, but that'll come down a little bit as we know. So that's going to put you probably in the top 3, 4. You happy with that to get things going?
Look, that is a great, respectable time today, so how would you say?
Fantastic. Give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. One of the characters of the Stihl Timbersports, Glenn Gillam.
We love him, Big Glenny. Now, lucky for our competitors here, if there's a little bit of slack in their time in this first event, there's still 5 more disciplines to come. Should they make it all the way through to the hot saw, gives them plenty of time to catch up on their stronger events, guys.
100%, and it's all about the consistency as well. You know, if you obviously you don't want to be right at the bottom and then at the top, bottom, top, because it's just you want to be in that middle sort of part, getting those 5, 6 points as you sort of go through. Here we go. All right,
make sure you capitalise on your preferred discipline. So there's the leaderboard as it stands now.
Lawrence O'Toole in the current first place for that one with the incredible time, 13.32. Looks like the boys are ready to go. Let's get them onto the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, for our final heat in the underhand shop, please make some noise for Kody Steers and Braden Meyer.
This is the one we've been waiting for. Couple of champions going head to head. Kody Steers, PB 13.19. Braden Meyer, PB world record 11.81 seconds.
This is going to be fast, guys. Blink and you'll miss it. Here we go.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Perfect start there. Steers just a second in front of Braden Meyer. Holy, Braden Meyer's turned already. Kody Steers hot on his tail. Look at him go.
It's going to be close. He's got it. Oh,
it's gone through. Kody
11.58.
Steers puts it through. Sub 12 seconds. We may have a world record. We don't want to jump the gun here, but let's wait and see. We'll get that official time measured. You may have just witnessed a world record, ladies and gents. Welcome to your Saturday Arvo. What a stunning choice you've made.
Wow, that was unbelievable. So we'll wait to hear it in my ear, which is going to come through if that is a world record, of course. So
I'd say the bloke whose record he broke will be upset, but Braden is that bloke.
Over to the judges.
The cuts are good.
Alrighty.
Braden Meyer, Kody Steers, a couple of legends of the game. Pause there. Braden, you're not going anywhere, mate.
Mate, that was quick, and I still reckon you probably could have taken a second off that.
Yeah, I probably should have gone one over in the back, but didn't want to overcut it too much. Sort of had to go for a quick cut with Lawrence there, but it was pretty slick, wasn't it?
Yeah, mate, slick Rick. He's a Victorian, but he's moved up here, so I think Dan's claimed him as a Queenslander.
Yeah,
so
who are we going for tonight in the footy, by the way?
I think the Suns will...
Oh, no, stuff ya.
Fantastic. All right, so we're going to wait to hear very soon, but you could have broken your world record. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Braden Meyer.
Wood cutting skills impeccable. Choice of AFL team questionable. Maybe a world record. His own world record busted there. An absolute champion of the sport. Jeez, we've started strong here in Cooley today. That's discipline 1 down. So 6 disciplines total today, but we do lose athletes as we progress. We're going to lose 4 of them after the first 3 disciplines, in fact. It'll take us through to a top 8. And then we'll knock a couple more off, and we'll have 6 go through to the hot saw.
Just outside his world record, so which is incredible. There we go.
12.29, still pretty good. It'll get him the 12 points. All up there on the leaderboard. I'm not going to try and talk over an MS661 chainsaw, so you can peruse the board yourself there, team. That's the first discipline down.
Now, guys, keep your attention on the screen there because we're going to show you a stock saw video so you know what's coming up right after this.
The Stihl stock saw is the first of our sawing events. Placing both hands on the trunk of the 40-centimetre block, athletes must reach for their chainsaws on the sound of the gun and cut 2 perfect cookies within the allocated 10 centimetres of wood or face the dreaded DQ.
Love the smell of chainsaws in the afternoon, guys. Stock saw time, baby. Here we go. Oh, yeah, give us a wave, team. Get those flags up. Say hi to your mum or your nan or somebody on 7, mate.
Just make sure it's not one of those Coldplay moments.
Yeah, if you're having an affair, just quickly duck before the... That's the key, duck before the camera gets to you. If you do it on camera, everyone's suspicious.
Man, I can't even get one, let alone one on the side. What's going on?
That guy deserves a pay rise. That's incredible time management, isn't it?
All right, we got the stock saws up there. So it's time to fire up and get this first heat underway. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Matt Coffey and Glenn Gillum.
So the boys will warm up the saws here, then the hands go on the wood. It's very technical. It can result in a disqualification, as we saw earlier in the Women's Championship. So all the safety standards must be adhered to. Glasses on, earmuffs on. And then they've got to cut down, cut up.
What sort of times are we looking forward to here? So their PB. So Matt Coffey, this is obviously his first one, being the rookie coming up. Glenn Gillum's first time is 14.10, guys. So keep an eye on that. Over to the judges.
Warm up your saws. Athletes ready?
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
And it's Gillum that gets to the wood first. Wait for that cookie to drop. The time to beat we want to have under 14.10. He's coming up halfway. I reckon he's going to break this time. Oh!
How about we were looking
I was
at
looking
Glenn
at the wrong
Gillum,
side.
Matt Coffey.
Jesus!
That is ridiculous.
The rookie has just gone bang.
First time in the Pro Championship PB setting, but not only PB, a stunning PB at that. Got to be happy with that, Matt Coffey. 11.16, unofficial. Should the cut be good, it'll hopefully squeeze in a little bit. Let's see what the officials thought of it all.
Cuts were good.
Alrighty. I'll grab Coffee's. Sorry, Glenn. Mate, fantastic. I was looking on the wrong side there. I think we've been doubting you as a rookie, but you made a solid impact there. How was that?
Yeah, that was really good. That was one of my better runs.
Yeah, you got to the wood first quite quickly, and the upcut was with the precision was beautiful.
Yeah, my changeover is pretty quick.
You're enjoying it, mate. The nerves are like you've smashed them out the door. 2 events down, and you're right up there.
Yeah, I'm happy with that one. A bit down off the underhand, but I'm picked up now after that.
Does it give you a bit of confidence now? You got 2 events to know that you can mix it with the best guys in the world?
Yeah, it does.
Congratulations, mate. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Matty Coffey.
He is going to be trouble. Big trouble. The youth coming through. Unbelievably good. Great haircut too as well. You know, business up the front, party in the back. We love that, don't we?
Absolutely.
More mullets than the Canberra Raiders here at Stihl Timbersports.
Okay, we're getting the stage cleared up. Just a quick plug. So we've obviously got food trucks at the back there. So if you guys want to get some food there, we've got the bar over the white marquee. And of course, we've got the merch stand as well there. So check them out. All right, we've got the athletes ready to go for this next heat. So please make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, who we got here?
Matty Gurr and Dave Rumer.
Let's go.
PB for Matt up there, 11.43. Dave's PB, 14.46. He said that last year.
Warm up your sores. Athletes ready?
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Swords are up, athletes are off. Dave Rumer v. Matt Gurr. Matty Gurr is through. They're through at the same time. In fact, they're back on the upswing to cut that second cookie now. Matt Gurr gets through.
Oh, 11.13, Matty Gurr.
Double PB.
60 years young.
Happy birthday.
Fantastic. Oh, double PBs, 12.47. These are unofficial times, of course.
Unofficial PBs. It's going to be a quick day.
It is worth noting that Matty Gurr does use the MS661 for his work. He is an arborist, I believe.
Yes, he is.
I should know that by now. I've been doing this for 10 years.
He's been doing it for 60. Happy birthday.
All right, over to the judges for the official decision.
Cuts were good.
Hey, nice work.
Happy birthday.
We'll grab Matty Gurr there for a quick chat. Matty, congratulations. That was a PB. He must be happy with that.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't my best run. The wood's very soft, so I expect him to do a bit better than that. But
well, it was your best run because I think it's your PB as well.
Yeah, well...
You reckon you could have gone a bit faster?
Yeah, I just fumbled a bit with the front handle when I picked it up, but, you know, it's a PB, but like I say, the wood's very soft and that time won't stand up.
Fantastic, mate. Congratulations. Love seeing you on the competition. Please make some noise one more time for the birthday boy, Matty Gurr.
Setting PBs at 60 years old. You love that. What an inspiration. And now
like a fine Shiraz, better with age.
His boy's going to have a crack now as well. See if he can show his old man up.
Absolutely.
Dan Gurr and Jake Dingle will join us up on the stage momentarily. Our wonderful stage crew here. Give them a round of applause, by the way, team. Making sure everything's safe and above board and resetting the stage for us. The best stage crew in the world. We love the team up there.
Our Stihl Timbersports pit crew.
Up there on the big screen so far. Just the
Matty
4 PBs,
Gurr.
if you don't mind. Just 4 PBs.
You love to see it.
Quick day. We love a quick day. Let's get a world record today. We've been close. Let's see if we can't get another one.
All right, we've got our third heat underway now, so let's please give a big round of applause. Welcome to the stage, Dan Gurr and Jack Dingle.
Bit of indigestion there, mate.
I got a hiccup.
Those Aperol spritzers last night catching up with you, huh?
They're like, hola.
It's me again. Quick PBs there. Let's see if we can get sub 11 seconds for both of these competitors.
Warm up your sores. Athletes ready?
Stand to your timber.
Alrighty.
3, 2, 1, go!
And it's Dingle that gets the word first. Dan Gurr, bearing quick. This is going to look really fast. Oh, Dan Gurr is on record pace here. Can he keep it under? Yes!
Oh, you
10.92. Woo!
Yeah, that's right, Dan.
That was quick.
He's checking out his own work. Under 11 seconds. Got to be happy with that.
Judge is just having a bit of a look there. It looks
Yeah,
to be all right.
Jake just finished up slightly early and then had to just turn it over again and rip in just to finish it off.
I hate when they linger around there.
Get out of it.
They milk it, don't they?
Yeah, out of it.
Kickflip. Over to the judges.
Cut on stand B was good. We're reviewing Dan's start. His hands dropped a bit early by the looks of it.
Okay, all right. Hopefully not too early. What do you got there, Dan?
Gold medal. This is as close as I'll ever get to it. Thought I'd have a little look. We got the medals over here.
Okay, so we will come back to obviously everyone that's watching live, and then here, of course, in the stands to make sure the start there, Dan, is what we want to review. So
I know you hate that when you see such a quick time, and then part of the reason I guess it was quick is that maybe the start was a bit too sharp. But we'll review it. Hopefully that's not the case. We saw that it was touch and go with Brad Delosa earlier, and that came up in his favour. We're just going to review it here to see if Dan goes time. It's a little bit too hot on the start. I hope for the young fella that's not the case, and that stands. He'll be very proud of that time. We got some info. What do we think?
Dan's start was good.
Hey, fantastic work.
Sub 11 seconds, hopefully. We'll get that time confirmed to get it up on the big screen, but that's a stunning time.
So was that a PB for him as well? Let's have a look. That definitely will be a PB. Yeah, right. Okay, so we've got, so he's a PB before that was 12.24. I think we're nearly good to go. Loving the glasses.
How about it's a Gurr Fest up the top. Dan Gurr, 10.82. And then Dad, 60 years old, still hot on his tail. Very impressive.
I think, are we good to go? Just waiting for the official thumbs up. We'll get these boys on stage.
Yeah, just a little bit more clean-up going on here.
Alrighty, let's get them on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. Please make some noise for Braden Meyer and Jimmy Head.
PB's here in the 10-second range. Jimmy set his last year, 10.75. Braden Meyer's PB, 10.48. I don't want to do the commentator's curse, but let's see if we get single digits. Get loud, team. Wheel them across the line.
Warm up your swords. Athletes ready?
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, they're off. It's Braden Meyer to the wood first. He's pushing that NS661 through the wood like butter. The cookie's dropped. He is going to be in just outside of 10 seconds. Jimmy Head coming home in a blistering time of 11.85. PB for Braden Meyer. I wonder if that time comes in ever so slightly.
I'm just going to peek on the on our cheat sheet here, Dan, to see.
We were
So
hoping
his
to get
PB
close.
was 10.48.
Right, it's going to be right on the edge there. We were hoping for single digits. We might still see it yet today. There'll be enough, though, and this is all that matters today, to propel Braden into first place as it stands now. That's really all you want at this stage, is just to rack up the 12 points. The PB's nice. World record's nicer. But it's not necessary to get yourself that gold medal. Over to the judges.
Over to the judges.
Cuts were good.
Braden, I might just grab you up quickly here, mate. PB, hopefully. Happy with that?
Yeah, pretty happy with the old stock saw. It's a one of them things that make or break you.
Now, what kind of preparation have you been putting in? And you've been just willing yourself to get better and better in the off season? Because we can tell if you haven't been practicing. Looks like you have.
Yeah, I've been doing a practice. I fortunate enough, I sit on my arse in a harvester all day cutting trees down, but I've got the chainsaw out for the last couple of weeks and done a bit, so it's helped.
Your ass is on fire today, mate. I mean that in the most normal way possible. Well done. Outstanding work. He's on. A big unit is on today. Let's see where that 10.33 finishes up when the official timekeeper's reviewing the video. Get it properly marked out online. Okay, here we go. 10.14, guys. Just outside of the single digits. I got a feeling we're going to get a single digit score up there today, but Braden Moore will be happy as it stands now. 12 points. Look at the PBs, if you don't mind.
So does that mean Braden Myers is got double 12 points?
At this stage, yeah, but...
And two like the underhand is one of his better events, so...
Correct, but I'll just remind you, Lawrence O'Toole's PB is 9.94 seconds. So that's going to be red hot. In fact, the PB's on the way here. Kody Steers is going to be joining us up on stage. 10.37, set that last year. Brad DeLosa, just over 10. 10.02 seconds. And then we'll be on to Mitch Argent with a PB of 10.11. And as I mentioned, Lawrence O'Toole, one of the greats of all time, 9.94. It's a ridiculous world record, 7.46 seconds. I got a feeling we'll see a single digit of gas. That's what we want. That's what the crowd wants. Let's get it sub 10.
All right, check out the screen for a little bit of information about Stihl Timbersports, and I think this is about the axes. The MS661.
The Stihl MS661 CM stock saw is used in Stihl Timbersports. Designed for the toughest jobs in forestry, it produces approximately 7.3 horsepower, has a displacement of 91.1 cc, and weighs 7.4 kilograms. To ensure evenly and fairly matched saws, professional Stihl technicians prepare and test the saws before each competition.
What a piece of machinery that is. If you'd like to own one, why don't you have a chat to a Stihl dealer? There's a few floating around here today. Hot tip, check the bar. Look at those PBs. Let's go sub 10 here. Let's go sub 10. Come on, Kody. Come on, Brad.
These four are the fastest ones. They do it well, don't they? They leave the fastest ones to the end. Just builds the suspense nicely. Just cleaning the saws. We're ready to rock and roll. Okay, let's give a big round of applause and welcome to the stage for this heat number 5, Kody Steers and Brad DeLosa.
Had a quick catch up with Brad last night. He steered clear of the uproll spritzes, unlike you guys, Kev. So he made the correct decision.
I had the consumption for everyone.
You're feeling every single one of those today?
Every Hawthorn goal, and there was a couple of them.
Oh, no, he's going to be insufferable today.
Floating, I believe.
Oh, no.
All right, the guys are just getting busy. So, of course, we've got Steers on stand A and Brad DeLosa on the beach side, on B.
Warm up your saws. Athletes ready?
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
And looks like both competitors get to the wood at exactly the same time. Steers is through first. Brad DeLosa hot on his hammer. Kody Steers coming in just outside of the 10-second mark. Brad DeLosa 11.34 unofficial.
Kody Steers, bang.
Potential PB for Kody. Currently sits at 10.37. We'll see if that sneaks in enough. I get a feeling that it won't.
Over to the judges.
Great time.
Cuts were good.
Nice work there.
Cuts. So you want to
Great
grab
work
there,
by
guys?
there, Brad. Let's have a quick chat with Kody. Jump on a second step with me, mate. Mate, congratulations. Great time. You must be happy with that.
Yeah, I've always struggled a little bit with the stock saw, so over the last few years I've just been climbing the ladder a little bit. So, yeah, a bit of a disappointing underhand, so I thought I probably needed to gain a few points back, so I'm really happy with that. It's pretty hard going up against Brad. He's a very consistent and very good stock sawyer, so, yeah, that's good.
It's interesting watching you. It looked like you were putting a lot of pressure on the saw there to really get it down, and then obviously up to as you said, to make back those extra couple of seconds.
Yeah, I'm pretty heavy-handed with most things I do, so it's a fine line between too much weight and not enough weight, and yeah, I think I just had that pretty well. Yeah, I thought I was a bit slow on the start, but that was probably just my way of thinking. But yeah, no, good result. So.
10.83. It's been adjusted. 10.66. Great time. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Kody Steers. All right, so there we go. Braden Meyer holds on for the maximum 12 point. Kody Steers takes second and gets the 11. What do you think about that one, Dan?
I think we're about to see two of the great competitors in this discipline take to the stage.
Yep.
And we're going to get that single digit that's been eluding us, the sub 10 seconds. It's going to be Mitch Argent and Lawrence O'Toole joining us up there in just a sec. 10.11 is Mitch's PB, and Lawrence's is sub 10, 9.94. Both of them set those PBs last year. Let's see if we can't go ever so slightly lower in 2025. Stage crew resetting here. And we are good to go. Let's get rowdy. Mitch Argent and Lawrence O'Toole, champions on the global stage of Stihl Timbersports. Chopperoos, teammates, but not right now, racing each other, racing the clock. Look at that PB, 9.94 seconds. Mitch no slouch either, 10.11.
Warm up your saws. Athletes ready?
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off, two champions of the sport. It looks like Mitch Argent might have momentarily just gotten to the wood quicker than Lawrence O'Toole. They're on the upswing already. Lawrence is gaining ground. Who's going to get through first? It's Lawrence O'Toole by a hair. So we won't see PBs there, but geez, quick time.
Decent time, just nice and consistent outside their PB by a couple of seconds, but it's very good in the what are they looking at? About 7th.
That's how quick today's been, guys. Those are exceptional times, but as they stand now, it'll see them at 7th and 8th, which will be enough to go through to the next round. If the cuts are good, let's find out.
Cuts were good.
Cuts are good. So the top 8 athletes after the next discipline are the ones that will carry through. We'll say goodbye to the bottom 4. So 8th is in and around where you want to be now to make it through, but you're going to have to get a little bit more busy after that because we'll lose 2 more athletes after another couple disciplines, and we'll take 6 through to the hot saw. So that is it for the stock saw. That's 2 disciplines in the history books for the Australian Pro Championship 2025. We'll be on to the standing block shortly, team. 3rd discipline, and as I mentioned, after that one, that's when we'll lose 4 of our athletes off the bottom. So 12 will become 8.
Dan, Santa Claus, Mr. Stihl is me. I got some prizes to give away.
Oh, Maxi, that's you mean I'm still Santa Claus? That'd be Maxi, wouldn't it?
No, you give out coal.
What do you got, guys?
He used to be a policeman. He just give out parking fines, wouldn't you?
Anyone got a stubby they want to keep cool?
What do you reckon of those, Maxi?
I've got a stubby cooler. Up she goes.
Alrighty, so should we give these out, just throw them out, or should we do some trivia?
Well, you can do trivia if you want. How's your brain after those Aperol spritzes?
Yeah, name 2 Hawthorn goal kickers from last night.
Absolutely not.
There we go. I said my right arm was sore. It was just from cheering. And
I'll give you one. Collingwood legend Jack Ginnivan. How's that feel?
Yep. Oh, yep. We got some cookies as well. If anyone wants the cookies to put up in there, Geelong, we'll beat them next week. There we go. Do you want one of those, buddy? Yep. Good manners by the youngsters. All right, let's see the arm is. Ooh.
That was your cheering arm, wasn't it?
Watch out for the kids. There we go, over the back.
You've ended up with tennis elbow from cheering and drinking Aperol
Rockets.
spritzes.
I'll tell you what. Oh, cop that. Sorry. Kids, get your hands up.
Not the first time we've had to tell Gaz not to throw prizes at children.
Sorry.
There you go, buddy.
Just trying to save my legs. Now, if I was a half intelligent guy, you think I'd take the box to the fence, wouldn't you? But like,
Public school, baby.
Common sense isn't all that common. There you go. Now, we've also got when we get to about halfway through, Maxie, what's going on there? Short arm. Yelling me is not going to get you anything. All right. We do have later for the kids. I think we've got about 10 of the Stihl jumpers to give away for the kids one. So what we might do for that, we'll do that. We'll do some trivia for that one, I think. Okay, we're gonna give out a few more. We do have more for later, so don't panic. Okay, Dan, do you want to hand out these ones?
Oh, I'd love to. Oh, Lee. There you go, buddy.
All right, we'll give out some more after the next round of competition, guys. So stay tuned. Are we going to do a live leaderboard, maybe? Yeah, okay. Dan, I think we're going to bring up the live leaderboard soon so we can sort of see after 2 rounds of competition with...
There it is, guys.
Here we go. Braden Meyer with a nice little lead there with the maximum points. 12 and 12 is 24.
Public school, he's done it. By the way, team, this might be aluminium, so it won't work. Yeah, they got magnets on the back of them. Very handy. Yeah. Here, try it over here. Try it on something steel.
So, yeah, we got the bar open at the back there, and the food trucks over the back as well. And of course, along with the Stihl merch tent. So if you do want to grab yourself a drink and put it into the stubby holder, there we go. All right, so grab yourselves a drink, guys. We've got about probably under 5 minutes before we're ready to go. What a time to be alive.
Look at that, huh? How good science. No, aluminium. That won't work. Nope. Science.
Gosh. All right, we'll do some more very soon. Okay, so this is probably one of my favourite ones, the standing block. Love watching this one. I'm going to put the high tower on the thing. Do we have any of the Australian champion videos? No, we don't have that. I love the Australian champion video when you watch Mitch Argent for Australia, and he's on the standing block, and he's just absolutely belittling the Kiwis and the Canadians.
Gives me goosebumps thinking about it.
It was something like 4 hits in the back or whatever it was. Just pile drived it through.
We've got to get some of those videos up of the Chopperoos in full flight. Be very proud, Australia. We are the greatest wood chopping nation on earth. So the competitors you're seeing up here today, the members of the Chopperoos, are the very, very best here on display in Coolangatta for you this afternoon.
Absolutely. All right, so let's have a look at some of the times who we got coming up. So, of course, we have next, where are we? Underhand chop done, stock sword done. Okay, so fastest time here, Kody Steers and Braden Meyer, 12.33 are their fastest times. What's the world record? Does anyone have that information? Oh. We should try and get a bit more light onto the screen. 11.81 is the world record for that one.
You got Aperol Spritz blindness there, mate. 11.81.
We're going to think it's a cash for comments, yeah. Yep. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please give a round of applause? Welcome to the stage for heat number 1 in the standing block, Matt Coffey and Matt Gurr.
One of your favourite events here, guys. Loves this one, the standing
Love
block chop. Classic axemanship here.
All righty, we look ready. Over the judges. Here we go.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
It's Coffey that gets the wood first. Big lumbering left. He's going for that nice hit pattern. He's going to look to probably put about 10 to 12 in the front and flip it around. Oh, that was quick. Matt Gurr with a bit of work to do if he's going to keep on with this young rookie. He's looking to make his mark, put a good time in. He's going to get those drivers going. You can see the wood starting to bend. You can see the wood starting to move. He's going to have 1 or 2 to go. Can he put it through? Last one. There it is.
Matt Coffey is one impressive athlete. Matt Gurr over there coming in just a second behind him. Obviously, PB registered there for Matt Coffey due to the fact first time in the event.
That was a little bit outside. I was hoping for a sub 20 there, but it's still a decent time. And as we said, it's good to get the times on the board, keep accruing those points. All right, we'll get the athletes to the front of the stage and hand it over to our judges for the official decision in this heat number 1.
The cuts were good.
Fantastic work by the guys. Give them a round of applause. Matt Coffey and Matt Gurr.
Just talking to Renee, our tournament director here, about the remarkable ability of our ground crew. They're like an F1 pit crew. They get everything reset, ready to go for Heat 2. They make sure everything's safe and above board. Safety is a huge part of what Stihl...
Dan, have a look at the crowd we've got out there. It is, there's not a blade of grass available.
Welcome, everybody, if you've just joined us. It's the Pro Championship 2025 here, Stihl Timbersports, the best athletes in the world. That is no exaggeration. The best Stihl Timbersports athletes are here in Coolangatta, and they are on this very stage. Members of the Chopperoos, a multiple world championship team. We've got individual world champions amongst us.
Unbelievable stuff. Looks like we're ready to rock and roll. They're just getting the final bits in place here.
I'm so impressed by Matt Coffey, I've got to say. The youth coming through,
unbelievable.
Just getting better and better.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, can we please welcome to the stage Dan Gurr and Brad DeLosa.
The DeLosas are on. He brings his own cheer squad.
All right, so we got Dan Gurr on stand A and DeLosa on B. Over to the judges for this heat number 2.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
And they both hit the wood first. The left-handers, beautiful technique there. They've done this once or twice before. Dan Gurr probably with a slight lead there, but Delosa turns first, putting a lot of work in that front side. They're going to look to really, can Dan Gurr keep with the veteran, the superstar Brad Delosa? Oh! He nearly had him there. I tell you what, Dan Gurr nearly had him.
Just outside the PBs by a second or so for these two competitors.
Decent time for both the guys. Really happy with that for Dan Gurr. I think that was really good job. He just had that one extra hit. He went for the driver, and the wood just sort of stuck there, so he had to go back, and of course that gets you another second and a half.
Yeah, same as Brad. I think I feel like he thought that it was going to come off on that penultimate hit, but he went in and he sorted it out, and he'll be happy with that. It'll get him up the top of the leaderboard so far, but were the cuts good?
The cuts were good.
Excellent. So it's going to be very interesting to see that aggregated leaderboard, guys, because after this third discipline here, we're going to lose 4 of the athletes. We're going to go from 12 down to 8. We're only going to carry 8 through for the next 2 disciplines. And then after that, we'll lose another couple, and only 6 will go through to the hot saw, which is the final discipline. Those giant saws that can cut off 3 cookies in 5 seconds. It's quite incredible. That'll be the end to the day. Hang tight for that. All right, so that's how it stands so far. Interesting, not seeing as many PBs come through in the standing block chop as we have in the previous events. Of course, Matt Coffey, any time he cut, if it was a good cut today, would have been his PB.
All right, let's welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. We've got for this heat number 3, Jimmy Head and Glenn Gillum.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off and chopping very, very quick to the wood there with Jimmy Head, but Glenn Gillum, those big, powerful strokes. These boys mean business here. Glenn turns first, put a lot of work in the front. He's going to look to pick up that wood turning soon. The wind is going to be, this is going to be close. Jimmy Head's coming back here. Who's going to do it? It's, oh! Ignore those times. That was neck and neck. I couldn't split a winner. I just made up a word there. I could not split a winner. Who you reckon got that one, Dan?
Oh, simultaneous to me as well, mate. Both on that final swing at exactly the same time as far as I can tell, but we'll get that video replay, slow it down, and get the exact times up, hopefully, for the great Jimmy Head, a PB.
Yeah.
How are those cuts?
Cuts were good.
Alrighty, we don't actually know who's got the win there, so we're going to wait to get the official times. Very solid by the guys. We know it's up and around the 16 second mark. Will it come down sub 15? We'll have to wait and see.
Jimmy Head might have just set himself a PB.
Very close. All right, first time up. Here we go. Stand B, 15.63. So that was, who was that? That was Glenn Gillum, yeah.
And Jimmy, whose PB was previously 15.96.
And stand A, 15.63. So 0.10 of a second separated the guys there.
Was that 15? What did you say?
So Glenn Gillam beat him by 1/10 of a second.
What was Jimmy's time? Stand A,
15.63.
Okay, well, that's going to be a PB for Jimmy Head. So he'll be pleased with that the time is coming in, but it's probably going to be a little slow today to get him right up the leaderboard, but it'll be critical points, though. Points double in the next round and then triple for the hot sauce. So anything can happen in that last round. Okay, so there you go. So Jimmy, with his PB, it's enough to get him at second thus far. Of course, we've still got 6 competitors to come.
All right, so our live leaderboard there, looks like Glenn Gillam is on the top. Will he be there after these next few rounds? We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be tough to keep the spot with some of these big hitters going.
Yeah, some of the PBs coming up here are extraordinary in the low 12-second range.
Looks like we're nearly ready to rock and roll for this heat number 4. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Mitch Argent and Lawrence O'Toole.
Mitch's PB, 14.66. Lawrence O'Toole's PB, 13.95. So we're going to be looking for some red hot times here. Get those all-important points in the third discipline.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Great timing there. Mitch Argent getting there to the wood just a couple of split seconds before Lawrence O'Toole turning first as well. Mitch Argent working the backside. Lawrence O'Toole heads around there to join him right now. Stroke for stroke. They go. Mitch Argent tucks it off. Lawrence O'Toole as well. Looks like he might have picked up a stroke during the process there. And they finished pretty much the same time.
So that will be a PB for Mitch Argent.
Previous PB was
14.66.
Yeah, so you'd think
that'll come down. I wonder if that'll come under. No, probably won't come under 12. Sorry, under 30 seconds. All right, we'll hand it over to the judges for this official decision. Over to you.
The cuts were good.
Good stuff, boys.
All right, we'll have a quick chat with the great man there. Mate, fantastic cut there. How many did you put in the front and the back? I was trying to count, but I went to a public high school.
I was 6 in the front, I think 7 in the back. Back was probably a little bit firm, and me one-on-one didn't really lift the chip.
So I saw the first one, and I thought you had a little bit of work to do, but you got through it.
Yeah, my front was really good. I like going 6 in them soft blocks, but yeah, when I put that one up, I thought I might have to come up again, but no, lucky enough to come off.
It's always, literally, if you have that one extra hit, it could be different between coming in first and being middle of the pack.
Yeah, that's right, and that's what happened in my underhand. I had to step off and step back on. It probably cost me a few places.
Fantastic work. Well, you're back in the game now. Good to see you, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, Queensland's very own, make some noise, Mitch Argent.
Looking resplendent in maroon, isn't he? Potentially see another maroon hoisting a shield later on today. He's up the top of the leaderboard.
Maybe a sign of things to come, Dan. Do we have any Gold Coast timber sports people in the rookies, women's?
I'm aware of a lot of regional Queensland.
Yeah.
It's like Jimmy Heads from Burpin, Gary.
Yeah, I can't imagine people are cutting wood out at Kira Beach Club and all those ones already.
No, I think a lot of these pines are protected. We lost a few during the cyclone.
Absolutely. Okay, so who we got coming up next? Let's look at their time. So we got Jack Dingle and Jack Dingle and David. Why do I keep saying
You were
Jack?
right the first time, mate.
Sorry, Jake. I've known him for about 8 years. So Jake Dingle with a PB of 14.16. Dave Rumor, 14.13. Very interesting. Looks like we're nearly ready to rock and roll. Just waiting for the all clear from the bowls. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause and welcome to the stage for heat number 5, Dingle v. Rumor.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
And they hit the wood first there. Rumor got his axe caught a little bit, which will probably take a second off his time there. Turning beautifully, Dingle there. He's a man on a mission. He wants to get a good time here. He's putting a lot of work in. The woods. Oh! 13.67. That officially is a PB for the great man.
Jake Dingle has had a massive off-season. This is outstanding work. Dave Rumor, no slouch though, 14.83. That's enough to get him into 4th as it stands now. Well, Jake Dingle, a 13.67 would be good enough for 2nd.
Part of the block.
Might have lost a bit of wood off the stage, have we? It happens.
I think they're looking to see if he's cut outside, but I think we're okay. Over to the judges for the official decision.
The cuts were good.
Fantastic there. Dan, do you want to grab our heat winner there?
Someone in Fiji
Jake
just
Dingle?
got hit with a piece of wood, I think. Jake, big off-season, mate. How good are you going?
Yeah, no, I'm cutting all right at the moment. I was a bit disappointed after that run in the stock saw. Probably put more work into the stock saw than we chopping. It probably needs a bit more work, but yeah, just the way them other logs were cutting, I was a bit unsure whether to go a few more hits in the front, but I just thought I'd put 6 in and see what happens.
Yeah, so what is that more of a mental game there when you feel like I'll throw 6 in, or can you feel it on the wood? What makes you decide if you go 6 or 8 in the front before you turn around?
Yeah, well, the way them other logs were cutting, 6 probably didn't look like it was going to be enough, but I probably drew pretty good there. 6 was good big 6 at the front, and I cut it exactly how I wanted to.
You're flying, Jake. Yeah, let's hope he gets through. He's looking good so far. Oh, he's on 12 points. So that time's come in there. So he's finished first place there. Yeah, outstanding. Yeah.
Well, hang on.
That's far.
There's still a heat to go there. Just hold your horses.
And it's Braden Meyer and Kody Steers too. That is problematic for Jake, but it'll be handy points. So the lowest he'll take out of this is 10.
Yep.
Hopefully it's 11, preferably 12. That's outstanding so far. A few more PBs. There you go. They're starting to come through now.
5 PBs with 2, potentially with... so 5 could be 7 by the end of this heat, which is fantastic. Great day of competition. Sun's out just enough. Make sure you chuck some sunscreen on, guys, before you have a few El Frothe por favores.
Okay, how about the Victorian coming up here and telling us about sunscreen? Okay, mate? We get it. All right?
I'll have heat stroke with 23 degrees.
How long do you take your shirt off?
All right, let's welcome the guys to the stage. This, of course, is Heat 6. These two are the fastest in Australia. Please make some noise for Braden Meyer and Kody Steers.
Superstars of the sport on the global stage, they are.
This is one of those blink and you miss it type events, isn't it?
These guys hate wood. They hate it.
Just want to get rid of it as quick as they can.
Just want to destroy it. Heads up in Fiji. There's another piece coming your way.
100%. All right, over to the judges. Final heat. Let's go.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
And it steers to the wood first, but here comes the champion. This guy is one of the fastest in the world, and he turns to us. It's Braden Meyer. Kody Steers with a little bit of work to do. That wood is looking nervous early. There he goes. 12.66. Bang, bang, bang.
You beauty! Kody Steers coming in hot on his tail. 15.29 unofficial time. Braden Meyer blistering.
Wow.
Potential PB, unofficial 12.66. His official PB is 12.33. So if he gets lucky, it might just squeeze in that 0.3 that he needs to set the PB. But it doesn't matter. As it stands now, as long as it's around that mark, he will be getting the 12 points.
And that'll be, what do they call it in, when you say if you get like the Brownlow, then you get the Norm Smith medal, and you get the premiership. What do you call that? Like the
You call that Simon Black. That's what you call that. Or Dusty Martin, or Jimmy Bartell. There's a few of them around.
All right, over to the judges.
The cuts were good.
Yeah, that's what we want to hear. Dan's going to grab our winner, Braden Meyer.
Well done, Kody. Good man. Braden, I might just grab you quickly, mate. Happy boy?
Yeah, it was pretty good, wasn't it?
Are we happy with that? So what were you feeling halfway through there? Were you thinking I'm on here?
I've been feeling like that for the last week, so it's pretty good to get a bit of that anger out.
Love that confidence, mate. How do you prepare for one of these? Is it good to just, I don't know, do you want a little bit of pent-up anxiety so you can just come and unleash it on the wood?
Yeah, yes and no. I've had a pretty good training run this year. The two kids and my missus out there all week helped me, and it's been a big team effort this year, so it's been good.
Outstanding, mate. Keep it up. He's on fire today. One of the greats of Stihl Timbersports on planet Earth, he is, Braden Meyer. In fact, if you get on 7 Mate, check your local guides. There's an episode coming up about Braden. It's like a character profile episode about his entire career. Just did the voiceover for it. I was getting lockjaw reading out his list of accomplishments. He is one of the all-time greats.
I had so many jokes there, but none of
Just leave it, mate. There's kids in the audience, all right? He's like the LeBron James of wood chopping,
yes.
right? But we've also got Michael Jordan here. We've got all the greats.
So that's 3 events, and that's a maximum of 12 points for every event there. So Dingle, Argent, O'Toole have taken, obviously, the 11, 10, and 9 points, respectively. Brad Delosa right down the bottom there, which is unusual for him with this event. He is quite usually good at the standing block, so a lot of work to do. I think we're going to get the leaderboard up there. There it is. So with a commanding lead, Braden Meyer has got maximum points.
What a weapon.
If there's one way to win it, it's just get first every time. It's like, we talk about consistency all day, or you can just win every event.
Yo.
That's it. Well said, well said. Okay. All right, so what's our next event, Dan? What do we got coming up?
We've got a couple more disciplines on the way before we get to the hot saw. We're going to be losing a few athletes here, unfortunately. We're going to be cutting the bottom 4 off. We'll take 8 through to the next discipline. Just checking which order. We're going to go the single buck first. There'll be 4 hits there, and then the springboard. So that's the way around it'll be. The single buck, which is a 2-meter long cross-cut peg and raker system saw. 4 heats there, and then the springboard, where the gents log themselves up the tree on the boards. Simulates the felling of trees, and then the hot saw. All right, so it looks like we've bid farewell to 4 of our athletes. So we said goodbye to the Gers, Daniel and Matt, Matt Coffey and Jamie Head. I think I've got that right, yeah. Unfortunately. Round of applause for those 4 athletes, please, ladies and gents. Dan Gurr, Matt Coffey, Matt Gurr, Jamie Head, who unfortunately, despite how good they were going, and I was remarking before how impressed I was with Matt Coffey, one of the younger people on the tour, who's going to be an absolute star of the future. We have had to bid farewell to him, and we're left with the top 8 now. So the 8 will get involved in the single buck. and the Springboard. And we're doubling the points. So the points will be going from 16, decreasing by 2 each time, all the way down to 2, 0 for a disqualification. Single buck first, Gaz, the misery whip, and then the Springboard, mate. Double points here. And then we'll lose 2 more athletes after those 2 disciplines, and we'll just take 6 of them through to the hot saw. The giant jet ski powered sometimes. They're these monstrosities that can cut 3 cookies off of a log in 5 seconds. They do tend to not work sometimes, though. They can be a bit painful, the old hot saw. They can be a little bit temperamental because they are just these Frankenstein creations.
100%.
And unbelievably, deafeningly loud they are.
So we're pretty much we're through halfway through competition.
Yeah.
We've got a very, but you just know the other guys are coming. So a lot of Braden Myers' best events are now done. So Springboard, he's done well in the past, but he's also had some times where he's probably not done as well as he would have liked.
This is where he just needs to chalk up the points, maybe middle of the field, and then wait and unleash in the hot saw and hope that when it's triple points, pick himself up 18 maybe on the hot saw at the end.
I do.
You may power her up.
Fall head over heels this spring. With Stihl battery shrub shears, $249. Get a free Stihl battery. New Stihl battery blower, $259. Get a free Stihl battery. And our Stihl battery garden pruner, only $279. You guessed it, get a free Stihl battery. Tools built to last. Stihl for life.
All right, team. Single buck, Springboard. Next 2 disciplines, we're going to double the points and only take the 8 athletes through. Oh, we got a champion of the future, guys, up on the big screen here. Got the safety equipment on. Got any petrol in there, mate? Is she working?
You know what's sad? He'd probably still beat us if it was a competition. Unbelievable.
Get an axe for Christmas. Check out the merch shop. You too could look like that young gentleman wielding yourself a toy chainsaw. Maybe you want a hoodie. 2 for $70. Was that the go, guys? The hoodies?
That was indeed. So, yeah, check out and say hi to the guys, of course, in the merch stand there. They're doing 2 for $70 for the hoodies, and they've got T-shirts, singlets, hats, some fun stuff for the kids as well. We've got some awesome food trucks at the back, the Notorious Eat Guys, and, of course, Friday. So get yourself some lunch there. And then we've got the bar over in the White Marquee. Anyone wants to get themselves a frothy or a water or a soft drink, go visit the guys at the bar there. They've got everything Stonewood, Forex. They've got the wines, spirits, you name it. They've got it. So grab yourself a drink, guys. We're going to keep the bar open after competition as well. So if you guys do want to get a drink, help yourselves. Of course, make sure you are 18 and do have a valid ID.
Do you know what a Milton Mango is, guys?
Nah, a porn name?
No. Careful, mate.
Milton Mango. Is that a place?
Milton's a place.
Okay, Milton
they
Mango.
manufacture
Mangoes.
the greatest beer on earth.
Oh,
4X.
right.
The 4X Gold is the Milton Mango.
Is that where the big brewery is?
Yeah.
When you go down the hill and it's on there on the
gets
left?
a bit yeasty in the afternoons. Yeah, you can smell it a mile off.
There'd be a few bucks parties running through there, wouldn't there? On a Saturday
they
afternoon?
do tours. Yeah, you can see how the Milton Mangoes are manufactured. Drink responsibly, of course.
100%.
Responsible beer, mid-strength beer, beautiful beer.
100%. We're looking good here. I think we're nearly ready to rock and roll for the. What have we got coming up next? So we got the single buck coming up next, correct?
Yeah, single buck. Single buck into the springboard, 2-board springboard. So our competitors are going to be getting very vertical. That is quite impressive, simulating the felling of trees, the springboard. But we'll get to that after the single buck. The misery whip, it's known as. A very unpleasant lactic acid experience. So we'll be set for that. Now the 2-meter cross-cut saw, peg and raker system, cuts and cleans out the cut from all the dust in one motion. All about momentum, the single buck is. Getting into that groove, quite literally back, forward, and avoiding those hang-ups.
Out here, it's all about performance, about tools you can trust. This is more than just another project. This is the real thing. As a pro, you need pro support. A network always there for you. Quality makes the difference. You need constant power at your hand. So, when push comes to shove, you get it done. With Battery by Stihl.
Thanks for joining us here at Coolangatta this afternoon. We're about halfway through the Stihl Timbersports Australian Pro Championship for 2025. We're down 4 athletes. We've had to bid farewell to 4 of our champions, sadly, and we're left with the top 8 who are going to carry into the next 2 disciplines. We're doubling the points for the single buck and the springboard.
All right, so who have we got left? Let's have a bit of a look here. Braden Meyer, Lawrence O'Toole, Kody Steers, Jake Dingle, Mitch Argent, Glenn Gillum, Brad DeLosa, and David Rumour have made the cut.
So in that reverse order, guys, is how we're going to welcome them up onto the stage. So we're going to see Dave Rumour and Brad DeLosa join us shortly. 8th and 7th place will get up there, and they will do their best with the old misery whip.
Absolutely.
Brad DeLosa PB here, by the way. Ridiculous. 11.96 seconds Big Bad Brad has on the misery whip. So I expect him to put a few points on here. As I mentioned, we'll be doubling the points, so it'll be 16 points for first place.
All right, let's get the athletes onto stage. Dan, who do we have in this heat number 1?
Dave Rumour, Brad DeLosa.
Let's go!
2 of the absolute greats. Are there any DeLosas in the house? I thought so. A few of them at the bar, maybe. A couple missing from here. Yeah, righto. Bringing back a Milton Mango or 2. Responsibly, of course.
All right, the guys. This one is really interesting to watch because, as we know, we get those hang-ups. It can be the difference between first and last. Ricky Bobby style.
Brad DeLosa, one of the best on planet Earth at this discipline.
Yep.
PB 11.96. Last year at this event, he went 14.41. That is phenomenally quick. Won it last year.
Yeah, Brad DeLosa, this is definitely one of his better events. He held the Australian record for quite a while. Who's got it at the moment? Do we know? Might be some information.
Be surprised if it wasn't Brad, to be honest.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off and soaring. Rumour versus DeLosa. Beautiful start by the guys there. Rumour with probably a quicker technique. Brad DeLosa with those longer strokes working through. We hit the halfway mark. It's very, very close. I'd say DeLosa's got a slight lead. Working through the backside now, coming into the finish. Who's going to get that cookie dropping first? It's going to be...
Looks like it's instantaneous and simultaneous.
I don't think you can pick a winner there. We're going to have to wait for the video judges on that one because it says 19.13 and 19 flat, but we're gonna need the camera there. Nigel Bennett's is going to have to really dig deep to find that one there. Saw a little grin out of him. Dr. Nigel.
Scotty Nige. He's the man, Scotty. He'll sort it out. One of the greats when it comes to officiating. And speaking of, let's see how those cuts were.
The cuts were good.
Alrighty, fantastic stuff there. Now, we're not going to interview the guys here there because it is a bit exhausting, this single buck. So we're going to...
Dave Rumour's over here checking that time. PB 17.56. How'd you go, Dave? 18.86. Still a good time.
DeLosa got him by 0.03 of a second.
Ooh, okay.
0.03. That's how
tight.
close it is. Unbelievable. All right, I think we're nearly ready to rock and roll for the second heat. We good?
Dave Rimmer going close to his PB there. Brad outside of his, though. Let's see. Hard to get a read on it so far. Let's get another couple athletes up and we'll see what this wood is doing. Here they come now. Glenn Gillam and Mitch Argent. PB for Glenn, 15.04.
Exciting
PB for
stuff.
Mitch, 18.5. Both of them set that in this event last year. So there you go. Points doubled, team. See over on the right, 16 for first. Only 8 athletes. So 14, and we'll just sequentially go down by 2 points, all the way down to 2. DQ, of course, worth nothing. You can DQ here by not cutting the complete cookie off, by jumping the gun and starting too soon. Bit more.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber.
Here we go.
2, 1, go.
And Gillam on stand A, Argent on B, left-hander versus a right-hander. Look at those long loping strokes. Big breaths going through there for Gillam. Argent is hot on his hammer, though. This is going to be very close. Halfway through, working through the third section now. Look for the cookie to drop. Check the times. Here it is. That is a quick time. 18.64, 21.35 unofficial times. That heat is in the book. Very good by Glenn Gillam. That was a very good cut, 10.
Potentially enough to get him into first place here. Wait for those official times to come in as usual. Wait to see if the cuts are good. Can't see much wrong with it from here. But don't listen to me. Listen to our officials.
The cuts were good.
Fantastic work. All right. Dan, do you want to grab Glenn Gillam and just have a quickly yarn with him? Yep.
Glenny, come here. Yeah. Thank you, mate. That's very kind of you. How'd you feel about that one?
Mate, I'm pooped.
Tell us about the pain of the single buck. They call it the misery whip for a reason, right? Is it just lactic? How much of the game is mental as opposed to physical to push through?
It is both mental and physical. Put them together, and it's one hell of a ride.
You feeling good today, though? You feeling confident? That time's got to give you a little boost, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I mean, like, Brad Delos has been a powerhouse for the last, I don't know how many years, and to come out and do a little bit better there gives me a little bit of hope.
Good on you, great man. Now, do you want to just stay here for a minute or two and catch your breath?
Nah, carry me.
Oh, not a chance. I'll have a hernia. Glenn Gillam, we love him. He's a character on tour. Give him a round of applause as he makes his way off. He's top of the leaderboard for the single buck right now, I believe.
So that was, okay, here we go. Times have just come through.
There he is. There he is. Half a second in front, 16 points thus far.
I'll tell you what, that's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, it looks like this wood on the single buck here is slightly tougher today. We're not seeing as many PBs.
But just watching, I was watching obviously Glenn quite closely then, and it was almost a perfect run. Like there was no hang-ups. He was right at the bottom there. He was breathing well, got through it nicely. All right, we've got the single buck video, so check it out so you can, in case there's anything you haven't noticed yet, we'll show it on the big screen.
The 2 metre long crosscut saws used for the single buck discipline are made especially for competitive sport. A series of consistently patterned 10 centimetre long teeth are cut with a laser on one side of the saw and then hand sharpened to an extremely sharp point. Cutters that slice through the timber and rakers that clear the chip out from the cut, just like on vintage saws. The saws weigh about 5 kilos and cost upwards of $3,000.
Impressive pieces of equipment they are, the single bucks.
The 2 metre long crosscut saws used for the
No one needs me again. Coming up, boys. They're ready for you up on stage. Jake Dingle, Kody Steers, currently in 3rd and 4th. PB's up there on the screen for your team. 17.67 for Jake, 15.31 for Kody. We're going to be lucky enough to be joined by Matt Kerr. Here he is. Happy birthday. Cut that out, he reckons. God, the misery whip. Unfortunate to see you go out, Matt, because we love you. You're such a great competitor, but you'd be happy not to be doing this bloody thing, wouldn't you?
Yeah, just a bit of cannon fodder, mate, and I don't really like this single buck.
It's a shocker.
Not my forte, mate.
Unfortunate not to see you on the springboard, though, mate, because you are an absolute springboard weapon. A lot of the Tasmanians are.
Yeah, springboard's my forte.
Righto, here we go.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh, bit of a hang up there for Jake Dingle, unfortunately, but this is where the mental edge comes in now. You've got to overcome that lactic acid. You've got to will yourself across the line, despite the fact that you might be reeling a little bit from the tough start, though. Kody Steers looks like he's going to cut through the cookie now. There she goes. She drops off. Jake Dingle making up the time. Get loud, ladies and gents. Let's get him across the line. Jeez, it gets painful towards the end, but here goes that cookie. Well done, Jake.
Yeah, great cut there from Kody.
It's good, wasn't it? It's just about that rhythm, isn't it? Talk us through it, Matt.
Well, he's so strong, and he gets a good rhythm going. He doesn't saw that long, but he's so strong and quick.
It's often a knot in the water, is it? If you just ever so slightly bend that saw, you'll get that hang up there. It's just about that rhythm, isn't it?
You've got to run the saw so it stays on the bottom of the cut, so you don't cut any corners. You don't hang those rakers on the corners. That's the secret.
We're about to find out if the cuts were good. We can push on.
The cuts were good.
There you go. Rightio. We'll see how those times fare in our fourth discipline. As they make their way off, Jake Dingle, Kody Steers, two legends of the sport. Rightio, two left here in the single bucket. Here they come right now. There are competition leaders as it stands so far. Lawrence O'Toole and Braden Meyer. Very quick time here for Braden Meyer. 13.14 seconds is the PB for Braden Meyer. And Lawrence O'Toole, of course, no slouch as well on the single buck. That very wide stance Lawrence employs as well. What's the difference for the stance, Matt? Talk me through that.
Yeah, Lawrence has got a very long stroke. He's got the length there. That's why, I suppose. But Braden's very strong and very short, very quick, and soars a little bit steeper than Lawrence. But this wood's pretty hard, so those PBs are pretty irrelevant today.
It does seem harder on the saw-based disciplines. We've seen them get through relatively well with the MS661 chainsaw, but when it comes to the axes and the sawing, it's slowed up a little bit.
Yeah, no, this wood's not like it would normally be. It usually be around 15, be a good cut, but 18, 19 goes pretty good.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Off they go, two global champions of Stihl Timbersports here for your viewing pleasure at Coolangatta this afternoon. Braden Meyer, the competition leader, is going to want to put in a great time here to maintain that lead at the top of the table. It looks like he's going to have the wood on Lawrence O'Toole as he soars towards the finish. Great time there. And Lawrence O'Toole coming home just a smidge over 21 seconds and 400ths. That'll do it.
That's a real good cut from Braden.
Wow, Matt. Braden Meyer might have finished in first place again here. He might be headed for a perfect round.
Double points too.
we could have 16 points added to his already 3 perfect 12s. Steve Lorenz.
The cuts were good.
They're good. They're very good. Braden Meyer is a man on a mission today. We'll get those official times up, but I think he might have clinched himself another victory. Just surging towards the end. Double points round, as you mentioned, Matt. Then the hot saw will be triple points.
Queenslander now too.
No man cave is complete without a Stihl branded cookie. Never seen kids so excited about wood. The future is bright for Stihl Timbersports. Hopefully see you legends competing at some stage. Braden Meyer. Put your hands together, everybody. Look at that. Another win.
4 in a row.
4-0, mate. This is just unbelievable behaviour. Glenn Gillam will be very happy with that. He's picked himself up 14 points, as we keep telling you. Double points in this round, right? So 8 competitors, double them all up for their position, go in reverse order. We'll do that again on the springboard, and then we'll lose 2 athletes, and we'll triple the points for the hot saw. Where's Gaz gone at the bar, is he? Classic.
Gaz is having a break, mate.
Yeah. His life is a break. Bring us back a...
So we've got a break now till the...
Look at that.
Till we can get the springboard going.
Yeah. How about 12, 12, 12, 16, if you don't mind? He's put on a 19-point lead, Braden Meyer. He's going to be hard to chase down here, but the dreaded DQs, they'll get you.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to DQ in the springboard, but if he goes well in the springboard, he's going to have that bigger lead in the hot saw that he won't have to try.
By that stage, it may not matter. By that stage, the luxury of having a lead like that in the hot saw, Matt, is they can be quite temperamental, mate. So sometimes they just won't bloody start, but you'll be able to take his time, just make sure he gets it done, and it should be enough for a win.
Yep, we're getting ahead of ourselves, I suppose, but if he has a good springboard, he'll be very hard to beat.
Yep, you said it. It's an if, though. It's an if. Strange things happen in Stihl Timbersports. So that'll be the order we'll get here for the springboard. We'll set up on the stage. We might get some tunes on here, team. Bear with us for a few minutes. We'll get our world-class pit crew here to reset the stage, and we'll be back very shortly with the springboard. Hold tight.
For not just the good times, but also through the toughest of challenges. Do you take your beloved to have and to hold for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
You may power her up.
Tools built to last. Stihl for life.
Who wants a Stihl Timbersports flag? We've got plenty here. We're distributing them now, team, because what we're going to do, Dave here on the boom, is going to get a wonderful shot. We'll get a few, actually. We'll get a big one over the crowd. We love these shots for the Stihl Timbersports TV show on 7 Mate. So David, our wonderful boom operator, will grab that shot. So make sure you're yelling and cheering and screaming and waving those flags.
All right, we're getting the flag wave going, so we're going to get the boom. Wait till we give out these last lot of flags. So you guys are going to be on TV on 7 Mate when we're showing this one. Do we know when this one will air, today's episode? Christmas time. So what a Christmas present. You'll be on Stihl Timbersports on 7 Mate.
There's a few character episodes coming up,
All right,
guys.
give it a big wave. On the count of 3, we'll do a big cheer. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Go! Keep it going! Keep going, keep going. Make some noise, everybody. Here comes the camera. Give us a wave. Flags up. All right, give us another cheer. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey!
Good on you, legends.
Hawkers.
Thanks, Maxie. I've got one as well now.
I feel like a cheerleader. Hey.
It's your audition for the Dallas Cowboys.
I feel like we got more supporters here than Gold Coast has got for the supporters.
Stop it. Nah,
For
keep
the
it
footy.
going. Keep it going, given the situation at the Gabba tonight. Any Gold Coast sledging is appreciated.
The Q Clash.
The Pineapple Grapple. The Mango Tango. The Battle of the Bogans.
The Banana Rama. I'll trademark that one.
The Banana Drama. Great work, guys. Excellent stuff. We love those shots. They work wonders on TV. What do you think, David? Do you want to go again? All right, you let us know, mate. All right, 3, 2, 1, get rowdy! Keep those flags up, keep waving. Give us another cheer. 3, 2, 1, go! When I say Stihl, you say Timbersports. Stihl! Stihl! It's a bit hard to say Timbersports,
right?
isn't it?
I think we'll do the other way around. When we say Timbersports, you stay still. Timbersports! 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 That's a bit better. There we go. We just had to give it a bit of a flickaroo.
I'm trying to get all these Gold Coasters as tired as possible so they don't bring any energy to the Gabba tonight. If you're a Brisbane Lions supporter, feel free to just relax right now. I'll need your vocal cords at about 7:30 p.m.
All right, now we've got an exciting thing now. We're going to give away some jumpers. We've got some jumpers for the kids here, but we're going to do a little bit of trivia, Dan. So, Dan, do you want to give them out? I'll ask the questions.
Yeah, because I don't have any questions.
All righty. Okay, first question for the kids. You've got to put your hands up. What team beat Adelaide last night to make it through to the final? This one here.
Hawthorn.
Hawthorn? That'll do. We'll give him one for that.
What? It's going to be all AFL-based trivia.
Okay, another Hawthorn. No, I'm just kidding. All right, who can name for me one of the competitions that we do in the Stihl Timbersports? What's one of the ones?
The disciplines.
Disciplines, yeah, here. Drum number.
Saw.
Hot saw, very good.
Who's got another
Nice
one?
work.
What do you reckon, buddy? Give us another discipline that you're seeing here today.
Springboard.
Springboard will do.
Nice. Okay, who can name for me one of the athletes from the Stihl Timbersports that's competing today or yesterday in the rookie competition? Do you want to have a go here? Kody, that'll do. Nice work.
Okay, who's got another?
Can you imagine if I accidentally asked the Delosa family for one of those ones? That'd be the biggest stitch up of all time.
Give us an athlete competing today, buddy.
Jingle.
Dingle. Yeah, jingle.
Jingle?
Dingle all the way.
Okay, who can name for me the two teams that are playing in the AFL final tonight? Do you want to have a go in the sling? Just straighten your sling up as well there, buddy. All right, there we go. Who's playing in the footy tonight?
Gold Coast vs Brisbane.
Very good! With one arm, the Bandit.
And who's going to win out of the Lions of the Sun?
That's subjective.
Thank you.
All right.
If they lose, I'm going to need that jumper back.
Absolutely. Okay, this is a tricky one, but I've got some good news. The word has been put occasionally around the place, and we've actually had this done wrong before. How do you spell Stihl? Okay, we're going to go for you here.
Me.
Yes.
S-T-I-H-L.
Very good.
Smarter than most of the people we get. He actually read it. A lot of people guess and get it wrong.
Yeah.
Wonderful German company, still making some of the best engineered products on earth.
Okay, all right. Yes, who can tell me one product from Stihl? What's a product? Let's go here.
The sword.
Yeah, that'll do. There we go.
I mean, it's so cute. What are you going to say no
I know,
to that?
right?
Yeah, sword, that'll do.
Okay, Dan, you got a question for them? Okay, actually, I've got one for you. Okay, so this is Dan Anstey. Dan Anstey does breakfast radio. What radio station does he work for?
This is going to be so embarrassing for me. Oh, no.
Triple X.
Very good. Cash for comments. Cash for comments.
I love your dad. He's clearly the one who listens to Triple
I've known
X.
Dan for 10 years, and I think I've slept through every one of his morning breakfast things.
You've been awake for some of them. It's just a late evening.
Or I've been awake because I'm still working.
Hey, someone name me a Chopperoo.
Oh!
Who knows a Chopperoo? Yeah, okay, righto. Who is it?
Jamie Head.
That'll do. There you go.
All right, she was that his daughter?
Is Jamie Head your dad?
Well,
can you tell Gaz his name is Jamie?
You don't think it's insider trading if we weren't two half-wits. That's all right. Okay, who can tell me, drum roll, 2 NRL teams that are in Queensland?
Brisbane and...
Yeah, but I need the full name.
Broncos.
And one more.
Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Oh, the Bulldogs are in New South Wales, aren't they?
They are the Canterbury Bankstown.
All right, let's go here.
Brisbane Broncos and, what's the name again?
No, I'm from Melbourne, I don't know.
Eagles.
Eagles? Aren't the Eagles from New South Wales?
Well, the Manly Sea Eagles or the West Coast Eagles, a different code.
No. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay, just breathe.
The Wallabies and Broncos.
I have no idea what you just said then, but play on. Let's go. There we go. How are we doing here? There's so many. All right, we'll have a look at the other end. Yeah, okay. Let's, how can we do this? Why don't we let's give a few out here. Okay, we're going to do the biggest cheer on 3. He's going to get one here on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, you there. Nice one. Okay. Oh, I bitterly regret doing this. Okay, let's go one at the top there. And then one for you. Okay.
We've officially run out of questions.
Yeah, of course. No. Okay, final 3. One more. Maybe. We'll give them that next. All right, we're nearly ready to go. Woo. That's more stressful than commentating in front of 20,000 people.
Stubby coolers.
Yeah, let's hold on to those for the next one. I think they're nearly
You've run
ready
out
to
of
go.
breath, haven't you?
Oh. All right, guys. Okay, we're gonna stop for now. We're gonna get the next one. Then we're gonna do another one after this. Just do you hear what I said? We're gonna have a break now. Then we're gonna do it afterwards. Just breathe.
Oh, you make a good dad.
You would have
Gaz.
thought I'd stolen his shoes.
You make a good dad one day. Did you hear what I said?
I've probably got 1 or 2 roaming around Ibiza somewhere.
Papa Kempster, why you not come visit?
Mi hermano. Okay, so we are nearly ready to get things fired up, guys. Grab yourselves a drink, grab some food, get yourselves seated in because Springboard action is coming up in about 2 minutes' time.
Very lucky to have Matt Gurr alongside us, one of the great Springboard athletes. Let's have a look what the Springboard's all about, huh? Eyes up on the big screen.
The Springboard imitates an old lumberjack technique to overcome hard rootwood. The athletes cut 2 pockets in a vertical log 2.7 metres high. With the help of the Springboard, they climb to the top and cut through a 27 centimetre diameter log from both sides.
Let's get them up on stage. Our first 2 athletes, David Rumer and Brad Delosa. Heat 1. Dave's going to be looking to bring that PB in today. 126 is where it currently stands. Brad Delosa, right around the money. Great time, 42.63. Tell us about the challenges these athletes will be facing, Matt.
Brad's a pretty good springboarder. He held the record in Australia at one stage, so he's no slouch.
I feel like that record, did we do that up at Bathurst maybe? Because that was very early on he had it up.
Yeah, very early on he held it.
Yeah.
Yep. I think he set that record in Tassie. So.
And we often used to start with this discipline, which is kind of annoying for you because you're probably one of the best in the world at it.
the cadence has changed now. The springboard is first of the in the second round now. So it's all different now.
It's interesting to actually be rather doing just be watching the guys like as opposed to being next to them. Do you get different insights? I suppose watching from a distance.
Yeah, well, I feel like we're going to be up there, but anyway, those days are gone.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
And Delosa get to the woods first, just slightly before Rumi. They're going to look to obviously get those pockets, get those boards wedged in. How important is it, Matt, to make sure that those boards are obviously on those angles then they're not dipping down over 180?
Very important. Brad's not got a good board there in his first pocket. He's going to be lucky to get that top hole in. As soon as he gets that in, if he can make a good one there, he'll be right, but he's having a bit of trouble.
Do you prefer potentially a slight down angle, Matt, or do you want it completely flat? What's optimal?
You want them flat if you can get them.
Yep.
All right, Delosa with a bit of work to do. Dave Rumer, this could be an upset of the day.
Yeah, not much between these two at this stage. Brad's just having trouble with that pocket.
Oh, bummer. He's decided he's going to have to go back down and just re-lodge that board. He's going to have to cut another pocket, and it's, you can't be risking it. If that board sags too much, you're going to be no hope. So
disappointing for Brad there.
Yeah, he's had to cut another pocket in. Dave's working that top block now. He'll turn around and cut through from the other side. Here he goes.
Yeah, the idea is to cut as far through as you can in the front without knocking it off, and then get it off in a couple of hits in the back.
There you go.
And there it goes.
Oh, well done, Dave Rumer.
Hey.
Outstanding, mate.
And the celebration.
How about the shoulders on that bloke, huh? Just to hold it one-handed, hanging off the axe. Let's get Brad Delosa home here. He's a champion of the sport. He's going to turn around and get the job done now. Important to finish. So even if you have to go back and cut that pocket in, you want to get it done. And that's what Brad's going to do. Any second.
Well, he's got 2.5 minutes to get it, so as long as he gets it under the 2.5 minutes, he's going to get a couple of points.
I must admit, I was looking at that, and I was trying to remember if it was 2 or 2.5. I was like, the DQing outside of 2 minutes for Brad Delosa is unheard of. So good that he's got that one through, time on the board. Not obviously his best, but don't take anything away from Dave Rumer there. Fantastic. He really had the pockets cut deep. Was able to get his board on that nice high angle, which really helped him.
Yeah, no, that's probably Dave's best cut, the best I've seen him cut.
Yeah, that'll be a PB there, Matt, and quite significantly, I think.
Over to the judges.
The cuts were good.
Fantastic work. Nice work there, Dave Rumer.
Shaving 18 seconds, in fact, off his PB. So, great work.
I'll have a quick chat with him over here. Dave, mate, look at you go. Just beat Brad Delosa. You don't say that very often. You must be happy with that.
Bring Matthew over here. I want Matthew to... He's done nothing but talk rubbish about me trees. So still not a good one, but a better one.
Yeah, and that was a PB, I think, as well, Dan.
It was a PB. Dave, were you celebrating the cut or the fact that you didn't fall off the board up the top?
Both.
Bloody strong, mate, to hold that axe in one hand and hold the log as it came off as well. They're absolute weapons these athletes are seeing here today for Stihl Timbersports. Yeah, give him a round of applause on the way out. Just cut a heap of time off his PB, so that's what you want to see. Always improving, our athletes are. How do you get better at this, Matt? Just practice, practice, practice.
Yeah, practice makes perfect, but looks like Dave must have been putting in a bit of work. Disappointing there for Brad because in the end, all he had to do was just beat that 2.5 minutes to make sure that he got a couple of points out of it.
Yeah.
Hard thing to practice. Like, you know what I mean? This is not an easy sport to practice. A lot of these guys are arborists.
Hard to set it up at home, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, you've got to put those reps in if you want to get better.
Yeah, no, we set a pole up at home and run up and down it and you know, practice those pockets. They're the key. The pockets are the key.
That's it, as you mentioned before. You get that sag and you're coming up at the top angle. You're just not getting the power through. And if you're over the top, you can get unbalanced.
Yeah, especially when you're as big as Glenn Gillam or Braden Meyer, you need a really good pocket.
Absolutely. All right, Dan, who we got on this second heat?
Speaking of, Glenn Gillam is on the way along with Mitch Argent. PB's up on the screen there. 49 for Glenn, 40 for Mitch. As Matt mentioned, these are big units, these fellas. You know, they're topping out 100 kilos here, so those you want to make sure those pockets are deep and they're going to hold you in good stead when you get up there.
Yeah, Glenn said once that he wouldn't do timber sports because he was too big for the springboard, but he's proved himself wrong. I've seen him cut under a minute, so he could do anything. He could cut 1 minute or 2 minutes.
Well, that's right. I mean, if we've seen Brad Delosa go close to 2 minutes, anything can happen here. Always surprising, Stihl Timbersports. Let's get it underway. Heat 2 in the springboard.
Athletes ready?
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off and racing. Gillam in the front there, Mitch Archer at the back, looking to put a lot of work in the front there. Mitch, board, it's stacked in nicely. Little bit of sag there on the board, but not too bad. How are the boards looking from back there where you are, Matty?
Both look pretty good at this stage. Mitch is hanging down a bit, but it's solid, and he's got that top one in safe and sound.
Yep.
Oh, looks good.
Up the top there.
Looks good, that top one,
This
Gaz.
could be good. If you keep this under a minute, you're going to be really happy. 27 seconds, and here comes the big fella, Glenn Gillam, up
That's
the
a
top there.
sensational board from both our athletes,
Yep.
actually. This will just sag nicely for Glenn there, nice and flat.
Mitch
Here goes
Oh,
Mitch.
look
Mitch
at
has
this.
got this thing beat.
Can Mitch Argent keep this under 40 seconds? Yes, he can.
bet he can.
Make some noise for your fellow Queenslander.
We're in PB territory, and let's get Glenn Gillam home. Come on, Glenny, let's go.
This is a very good time by Glenn as well. What's Glenn's PB over there, Matty? Let's have a quick little
About
gander.
57.
Yeah.
Oh,
there he goes.
Good boy.
I'll tell
Round
you,
about it.
tell you what, I'm nervous for the the microphone equipment at the corner there, with all the timber flying down. Okay, fantastic work by the boys there. Really, really good times. I was impressed by both lads.
Really good cut from Mitch.
All right, athletes to the front of the stage. Over to the judges.
The cuts were good.
Fantastic work there. All right, we'll grab Mitchie for a quick chat over here. Sorry, no, get your breath there, mate. I'd say get your breath, but you're up there for 39 seconds. That was lightning.
Yeah, not too bad for a little fat fella, I suppose.
Mate, the first board had a little bit to say, but it didn't matter because you obviously had that pocket cut and you were up there nice and quick.
Yeah, it was good enough to be able to cut your second one. You hopefully don't spend too much time on your first board, so you got to make that second one count.
Mate, first event in obviously after the elimination, it's going to be tough to beat your time there. Congratulations! Look forward to seeing you in the next round, ladies and gentlemen. Queensland's own Mitch Argent. Alrighty, we're just getting everything set for our next, what it goes. Dan, how did you make that one? So we got coming up next, Jake Dingle, Kody Steers, who've got, times are pretty good.
Was talking to Jake out the back, and he's been going really well, Jake, as a lot of people in the crowd will know. I said, you feeling confident? He goes, oh, mate, Braden's in some sort of mood. Is the terminology he is. Braden has come here
He's locked in, isn't he?
Mess things up.
Well, last night I was asking him if he was coming out for a drink with us last night, and he shut me down pretty quick.
That is rare. That's very rare for Braden Meyer. You know, he means business if he's turning down a beer with Gaz Kempster.
I'm still trying to work out, and maybe we need to get the crowd to help out, what you call it. If he wins, let's say, perfect world, if he won 5 events in a row, what do you call? Is that a royal flush? What do you call that for timber sports?
Timber sweep.
Timber sweep.
What do you reckon, Matt? Anaponda.
Champion sweep?
I don't know.
We'll have to coin a term.
It hasn't happened in Australia before anyway. Yeah. I think he did nearly that at the World Championships. But
that's a game now for when Braden comes out. Let's see if he can get another win. We've got our athletes up on the stage now, just making sure that everything is ready to go.
The toughest of challenges. Do you take your beloved to have and to hold for as long?
they just got to get that bit of bark off there, Dan, so as they can make sure they can get a decent pocket in there, get all the dirt and rubbish off there. Don't blunt their axe.
Geez, these axes start the day off sharp, don't they? They are, and we're not kidding when we say scalpel sharp. Sharp enough to shave some hairs off your arm, sharp.
They're as sharp as any tool can get, and they will shave you. I don't know if I'd...
Do you want to demonstrate on Gaz? Should we get...
Don't know if I'd do my armpits or...
Lawrence O'Toole and Kody Steers up here on the stage, making sure everything's ready to go. And then Lawrence will join us on the final heat, the 4th heat. Cody's ready to go next with Jake Dingle. With Lawrence and our leader so far with 4 perfect scores. Braden Meyer will be joining Lawrence for the final heat. And then that'll be it. We'll lose 2 of the athletes again. Unfortunately, we'll only take 6 through to the hot saw, where we'll need to apologise to everyone in these high rises, Matt Gurr. They will have heard nothing like the noise coming out of the park here.
No, I don't reckon they've heard anything like that here before, unless they've had Formula One or something like that.
Oh, yeah, true. Maybe the supercars back in the day. Righto, let's have a look up on the big screen, team, and check out some of the wonderful work that Stihl does.
For not just the good times, but also through the toughest of challenges. Do you take your beloved to have and to hold for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
You may power her up.
Tools built to last. Stihl for life.
Alrighty, we're nearly ready to get this underway for our final 2 heats, Dan Anstey. What are we looking at here? So we've got Jake Dingle and Kody Steers coming up next.
And then the market leaders, Lawrence O'Toole and Braden Meyer. Lawrence is up there very kindly helping out with the ground crew, get everything ready.
And of course, make sure you guys check out the Stihl merch shop as well. They've got lots of really cool things that you can purchase. I think they're doing a special on the jumpers. I think it was 2 for $70. We've got the bar open at the back. We've got a fully stocked bar. Got all your beers, wines, and spirits. And then, of course, we've got the notorious food truck as well and Fry Yays. Hit up the guys there to get your lunch as well. So plenty of action still to come, guys. We cannot wait to crown our 2025 Stihl Timbersports Australian champion. Coming up very soon, Springboard Heats 3 and 4. All right, we're good to go. Coolangatta, let's make some noise and get the guys back on the stage. Heat 3, Jake Dingle versus Kody Steers.
Rightio, 2 more heats here in the Springboard, and then we're going to sadly farewell the bottom 2 athletes. We'll only be taking 6 of them through to the hot sort, where the points will triple. Jake Dingle, Kody Steers getting set. Jake's PB 43 seconds. Kody Steers just a smidge under 50, 49.19.
All right, we're nearly ready to get things going here. Over to the judges. Let's get this Heat 3 underway.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off and chopping, looking to get those deep pockets in so they can get the first board in and loaded. Good start by Dingle. Oh, that was literally neck and neck there, Matty.
Synchronised springboard.
Dingle's probably not going to be happy with the angle on that springboard, but that's okay, Matty, because what you can just get off this one onto the next one. You really want that top one to be perfect.
Yeah.
Jake's got a good looking hole there.
Yeah.
Cody's just testing that one out.
Yeah, looks all right as well.
Yeah, nice.
I always get nervous when that back foot goes just...
Nice and flat though, both of them.
Old service trick. It's starting to sag a little bit there at the back, but still okay. Dingle probably has got about a 4 or 5 stroke lead as he's going to look to put a lot of work in the front side there, because obviously it's quite difficult slicing at the back, isn't it?
Yeah, Jake's got a lot of damage happening there, and he's 2 or 3 he'll have him off.
There we go. Look at that.
Great
48.89. Very good time. He's going to be in and amongst the points there, Jakey Dingle.
Yeah, he's about 5 seconds outside his PB. Here comes Kody Steers.
Nice
Well
work
done,
there as
Codes.
well.
That's a really good cut for Kody too.
Yep. So, looking at the guys here, what do we got? So we've got...
Coming in just outside their PBs, but, PB, you'd love to get one, but it's not necessary. Kody Steers looks like he's going to put himself into...
These big guys, the big guys that are over 110, 120 kilos, anything under a minute for them is a good cut.
I reckon you need 3 at Dan's to look to break the 3 figures.
I reckon these guys could pick me up like an axe and cut the tree down with me.
All right, we're going to get the athletes to the front of the stage, handed over to the judges for the official decision.
The cuts were good.
Oh, here we go. Nice work, guys.
Jake will be happy with that. Springboard, second place. Big off-season, as we keep saying. We'll get those official times up shortly. How about Jake Dingle's off-season, as we keep mentioning? There goes Kody Steers. Give him a clap on the way out, everybody.
Nice work.
It's enough to get him into third place on the Springboard. Jake Dingle, so impressive. Second place. Mitch Argent up there on the 16 points, but we've got a couple of absolute weapons en route. Braden Meyer and Lawrence O'Toole will be joining us on the stage in a sec. Boards are there. You ready to go, boys? Hit it. Here they come.
Braden Meyer, Lawrence O'Toole, give a big round of applause, Coolangatta!
Braden with 4 perfect rounds so far. The timber sweep, we're potentially going to call this. We'll open a suggestion zone, and his PB is 36.84.
Championship sweep.
Like it?
Yep.
Can Braden Meyer, this is basically the game we're playing now, can he go 5 from 5?
If he got this one and didn't get something at the hot side, I think we'd call that a gentleman's sweep.
A gentleman's sweep.
You know how they say in the basketball, where you win it in 5, you lose the 1, they call it the gentleman's sweep?
Or they go best of 7, 4-0.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So you lose 1, so
Yeah.
so it's
4-1.
4-1.
4-1.
Gentleman's sweep.
Public school again. Math is slightly off.
Alrighty.
Lawrence O'Toole, though, he ain't going to fold here. He's going to want to put an end to Braden's perfect run.
Over to the judges. Hang on. Just setting some cameras. He's got to get those selfies. They keep kicking his GoPro out of the way.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Play on. Over to the judges.
Athletes ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
And they get to, probably Lawrence O'Toole just got to the wood there first down.
Yeah, that's how I saw it there, but it was great timing from both the lads. Up they go on that first board. Nice placement. How are you seeing it, Matt?
Both got pretty good first holes. Just about this one now, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the big one here. This is the one you really want to get perfect. Braden Meyer's up. Oh, he's on.
He's going to put a big time in here. He's got to do this thing in about 15 seconds to get the top time and keep that championship sweep still in the thing. But here comes Lawrence O'Toole. It's neck and neck. It's swing for swing, blow for blow. Who's going to turn first? It is so close to turn. I think Braden might turn first. No, it's Lawrence has come back here. This could be a big upset. Did he win?
Nothing in it.
Whoa. No mercy, Lawrence O'Toole. He ain't got no time for sweeps.
Second and third. Wowee, that was good. Still up amongst the maximum points by the guys there. Very, very good. So that still means that Mitch Argent has still got the points, if my math is mathing.
And if third is indeed where Braden lands, he'll pick himself up 12 points there. And Lawrence will grab himself just a cool 14. Very handy. Again, we'll get that aggregate points leaderboard up, team, and we'll see what needs to be done in the final round. The hot saw. Brace for impact if you're up there in those high rises. There's a few people out on balconies.
Couple of those veterans are going to be
There's nowhere to hide
loving
from the hot saw. We recommend ear protection. Let's just quickly see how the cuts
having
work.
a little afternoon siesta in the
cuts are good. Cuts are good. Thank you.
Fantastic work.
Yeah, afternoon naps are going to be interrupted by the hot saw very shortly. We recommend ear protection, fingers in ears for the hot saw. People often sneer at us when we say that, but then they hear it. They go, yeah, see, senor. Yep. Loud.
I'm already deaf, so I'm...
Huh? Dad, legal.
Touche. All right, so we've got our hot sauce still to come. So we're going to have a couple of minutes break now. Should we maybe... Yep, so we've got the Springboard results here. So Mitch Argent takes the maximum 16 points. Lawrence O'Toole with 14. Braden Meyer takes the 12, which is very interesting. And then Jake Dingle still amongst the points there with 10. And then Steers, Gillum, Ruma, and DeLosa make it out here. We're going to get the live leaderboard going up. Whoa, look at that. Braden Meyer, 64 points. O'Toole, 47. So, I don't know who wants to do the... Yep. All right, so we've got our final 6 for the final event. We'll go through. So it is Meyer, O'Toole, Argent, Steers, Gillum, and Dingle. First time in a while Brad DeLosa's not made the top 6. Probably first time ever. Just shows the competition today we've got, which is very interesting. So, what does that mean for the last round? So he's up by, if my math is mathing, he's up by about 17 points.
Well, he's got to get points because obviously the other guys are going to get points, and they're triple points in the hot saw round. So
18 points, Matty. It'll be 18 for the winner. So if it's a DQ and it's only 17 points the difference, which it is, okay. So Braden could still not win this with a DQ if Lawrence O'Toole gets the full 18.
And there's a couple of really good hot sawers to go before him. Lawrence O'Toole is a great hot sawer. Kody Steers is a great hot sawer. So he's going to have to chase points when he gets there.
But so how many points does he need to guarantee it? If he
Some. Basically, almost any. It'd have to be a DQ, right?
Yeah.
Because if he gets the 3 points, that'll be the win, Matty. That'll get him up to 67, the lowest points.
If Lawrence wins the hot saw, he's going to have 65 points.
That's right. So
he's going to be a point in front.
Braden basically has to not DQ, but Matt Gurr, those hot saws are temperamental, sir.
Anything can happen. There's so many ways.
Can I ask a random question? Could you say I want to be really conservative and use an MS661 rather than a hot saw?
No, you have to have a modified saw. You can't use a standard saw.
How do they modify them? Listen to this, everybody. The hot saws, how do they make them, Matt?
They're just a modified motorbike engine or a jet ski engine.
Isn't it wild? You're about to see, ladies and gentlemen, here at Coolangatta, a chainsaw potentially made out of a jet ski or a motorbike.
Yeah, about 300 to 400 cc's.
Wild and loud. So we do advise fingers and ears for this one. It gets deafening, the hot saw. 3 cookies get cut. It can happen in 5 seconds. They essentially just drop the saw through the wood, Matt Gurr, and the wood just evaporates in front of it.
I think...
Should we have a look? Let's have a look up on the big screen. Brace for impact here, team.
Athletes must cut 3 complete cookies in just 15 centimetres of the 46 centimetre diameter block. Jump the gun, cut over the line, or incomplete cookie will result in a DQ and end any chances of being crowned the champion.
Look at the size of that thing. It's absurd. Effectively, Matt, what they're about to see, when they pick it up, it's almost just gravity powered. They just drop the saw down and it just falls through the wood.
Yeah, they weigh about between 25 and 30 kilos. Like I said before, they'll be between 300 and 400 cc's. And I think the world record is around about 4.3, if my memory serves me correctly.
Yeah, you're right. It's sub 5 seconds. So 4.3 seconds to cut 3 cookies off the log. It is absolutely absurd. And it's going to unfold in front of you here in Coolangatta, team. You made the correct decision with your Saturday afternoon. Well done. Welcome along. We're going to have a winner very shortly. We're going to be crowning the Australian Pro Champion in the men's competition here at Stihl Timbersports 2025. So 6 remain. Braden Meyer, Lawrence O'Toole, Mitch Argent, Kody Steers, Glenn Gillam and Jake Dingle. Sadly, we have to bid farewell to a couple greats of the sport. Brad DeLosa and Dave Rumer, but that's what happens in Stihl Timbersports, Matt. It's unpredictable, isn't it? Anything can happen on the day.
Well, anything can happen in this anyway. You don't know what's going to happen in the hot saw. You can break a chain, you can cut the line, you can incomplete cookie.
Safety concerns sometimes. If you don't have the kit on, you can get a DQ for that.
And a DNS did not start.
Yeah. The hot saw, given the way that they're manufactured. Oh, guys, you're walking through my shot here, mate. Just over here, mate. Right.
Where are we looking?
There's one. Hey, Mum. Yeah, given the construction of these absurd saws, often they just don't start.
Now, have we given a warning out to in terms with the noise for the kids at the front?
Yeah. Fingers and ears, guys.
So the hot saws are very, very loud. So anyone that does have any issues, like I'm deaf as a doorknob, but if anyone has issues with their ears, please make your way further back in the arena.
If you want to end up like Uncle Gaz, who's been a DJ for 30 years, don't cover your ears here.
Nah. And that's especially for song requests.
Instantly deaf. Oh, yeah, you get deafer when someone says play Miley Cyrus.
100%. Okay, so hot saw. Looking at the order here, so we've got Dingle, Gillam. I love how we do this. So it'll all come down to Braden Meyer
That's right.
at the end.
And if Lawrence has a red hot time and Braden DQs, Lawrence can win. So it's going to come down to Braden at the end to not DQ, to get those 3 cookies off. There's that world record, as you said. You're on the money there, Matt. 4.28 seconds.
Who's got that, DeLosa? No.
Nate Hodgetts. He set that in America this year in the US final. His saw is 430 cc's.
Less than a second and a half per cookie, per wheel. Less than a second and a half.
Yeah, it takes about 1.5 seconds to get it to the wood. So the rest of the time is cutting cookies. So that's 1 second each.
A chainsaw that can cut a complete cookie off in 1 second. This one not available at Stihl retailers. Some of the products you've seen on the stage here, a lot of them, any you see the ground crew using, are available. Chat to a Stihl dealer. They'll be sufficiently lubricated at this stage, socially lubricated. They'll be up for a chat.
They'll be warming these hot saws up out the back shortly. You'll be able to hear them warming up.
Yeah, so they're going to be loud even at the distance they are away from us. So you'll get an idea of what they're going to be like on the stage. Jake Dingle is going to kick us off momentarily. Triple points.
Triple points.
So 18, 15, 12, 9. How's my public school math? 6-3.
So we'll basically know because obviously the guys coming before, Lawrence O'Toole. So Lawrence will know the time he's got to beat. Obviously put the pressure onto things. So if Lawrence has a run that he's obviously not happy with, and he falls out of obviously the top 2, it kind of could be a good one for Braden because he knows he's going to have it won to go for that PB.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, but if Lawrence is leading, Braden cannot DQ. This is going to be wild, team. Strap in.
And while we're waiting, we've got a couple of hot little videos we want to show you, some Stihl stuff. So check out the big screen, guys, and let's see what Stihl's been up to.
For not just the good times, but also through the toughest of challenges. Do you take your beloved to have and to hold for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
You may power her up.
Tools built to last. Stihl for life.
Here we go, team. This is what they sound like. It is an angry machine, the hot saw.
And that's out the back, so it's not even out the front yet.
Yeah,
it's going to get loud.
About 10 times louder.
You can rest your ears for a couple of minutes now, guys.
All the locals are thinking, no, the V8s aren't here already, are they?
How's the reverberation off the buildings? How's that for a big word for me for the day?
Public school. Huh? You done all right?
I've got one or two in me. I just pull it out. Sometimes they work. Well, hey, what a great view, though. Imagine you at the top there, just watching the hot sauce. Give them a wave.
Hey, team. How about the lads over at the Cooley Surf Club, just out on the balcony there, loving life? That's the setup.
I don't know what they...
Huh? Oh yeah.
I don't know what they're going to find more annoying, our voices or the hot sauce.
Our voices, absolutely.
Because ours are just 2 days of just repetitive jokes.
Nasal. What do you say? Reverberation. Yeah, Matt, that's a good point. I just said to me off the mic there, we should run everyone through the process of coming up to the hot saw. Obviously, heart's in the mouth, mate. You're hoping, geez, this bloody thing better start. What sort of process do you go through to make sure that you're in the best shape?
So when they come out on stage, the helper brings the hot saw out, sit it beside the log, of course, and then they have 60 seconds to warm up the saw. So you'll see them start the saw.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully it kicks
and
over.
And then warm it up, give it a squirt, put it down, and attach the tether to the hand, to the pull start, because the pull start's loose. And if you let it go, it'll go in the ocean. So attach your tether.
So just explain that to people. When they rip that out, if it's not tethered, it's in Fiji. See ya.
That's right, yeah. And then it'll either hit somebody or something.
And again, still big on safety, so that can be a potential disqualification.
So if you don't tether your pull start, it's a DQ.
DQ. You've got to have all the safety equipment on too. We're talking goggles and ear protection and everything.
Goggles, cut-proof trousers. Some people wear 2 pairs of cut-proof trousers with the hot saw because they're so dangerous.
Yeah, they are. They're operated by professionals up here for Stihl Timbersports. So there you go, team. Braden Meyer out to an enormous lead, but depending on what unfolds here with DQs and Lawrence O'Toole and the triple points, he can still fall out of first place. So plenty still to unfold, and Braden will be the last to cut. Yeah, that's another thing we should say. In fact, Matt, you got your mic on there. Let everyone know there's a timer running.
Yeah, once the starting cadence is announced, he's got 60 seconds to cut those 3 wheels. If the saw stalls or won't start after that, he's still got 60 seconds to start it and get his 3 cookies off.
What is that on stage? A lot of people are asking themselves, what is that absolute weapon? Well, that's Jake Dingle, and he's holding a hot saw. We're ready to go, everybody.
Just a warning, guys. Anyone just put the kids in the front, just block your ears.
Yeah, we're not kidding. It is super loud.
Yep.
Pop your fingers in your ears. If you've got earmuffs, if you're clever enough to have brought your own, do that. 3 cookies coming off here in under 10 seconds.
Blink and you'll miss it, guys. This is the most impressive thing you'll see all day when it comes to Stihl Timbersports and pure machinery.
Okay, heat 1 in the hot saw. 6th discipline of the day, 2025 Australian Pro Championship.
Dave.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise, please, for Jake Dingle. Here we go.
Cover those ears.
Warm up your saw.
All right, so he's now going to have 60 seconds to get himself set, get everything retethered. Matt, what are we looking for here?
He's got to put the pull start back on, rewind it, that starter cord, and then make sure that's tethered. Get his hands over the line and wait for the 3, 2, 1, go.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, there it is. There's the warning. 60 seconds to complete the cuts in. 3 will be coming off here in the blink of an eye. Here we go. Get excited, Coolangatta.
Athlete ready?
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Bang, just like that! Boy, that's a good first time of the day. Really solid. Going to put a lot of pressure on the other boys.
That's a pretty impressive effort from Jake. Not a renowned hot sawyer.
Yep.
New saw.
What do you think of that, everybody? Impressive?
Make some noise, Cooley!
Yeah, okay. Do you want to do it 5 more times? Good. Let's go.
So we can obviously get the athlete to the front of the stage, hand it over to our judge for the official first decision for the hot saw.
Jake's cut was good.
Here we go.
Want to have a quick word, Jakey? How'd you feel about it, mate?
Yeah, no, it's always quite nervous, that hot saw. Yeah, like Matthew said, probably not renowned from a hot sawing or anything like that, but yeah, just to get 3 on the deck and no DQs there, yeah, it's been a good day, really.
Now, put yourself in the mind of, someone who's not a chainsawing specialist like you are. What is it like to hold that piece of machinery in your hand when you rip that starter cord? Does the blood get pumping in the heart? They're ferocious weapons.
Yeah, they're pretty lively. My saw is probably not as fast as these guys that are about to come out. You'll see some real fast saws here soon. Yeah, they give it everything they got.
Good on you, Jake. Jake Dingle there. Lively. What a wonderful word to describe a 300cc chainsaw. Lively.
We shall do our best to accommodate you, young fella.
He wants one of the world's largest coasters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if we can get some for your team. We'll get a few more cookies out here sprayed with the Stihl logo.
When we get them, I'll get. I feel like I'm being interrogated. I'll get Dan to bring some over. Give me a sec.
I think we're about to be joined on stage by another athlete, potentially. Coming up in reverse order of their placing 6 through 1. That's who we're going to be seeing momentarily. The great Glenn Gillam, one of the absolute characters of Stihl Timbersports. Just getting set on the stage here. Here he comes. Glenn Gillam, everybody. Hot saw in hand. PB 6.93 seconds.
This kid, you're louder than the hot saws.
Fingers in ears when the kids are yelling. That's what I do at home.
Yeah. Here we go.
Warm up the saw.
Fingers over ears.
Oh, it happens with the hot saw. They're temperamental. Glennie will get it sorted, though.
Uh-oh.
It's all right. I've got full confidence in Glennie Gillam. is
No
what
problem
happens.
yet. No problem yet.
Yeah, he's all right. The tension's building, though.
It's okay. The only problem we had then was deafness.
30 seconds.
That one's louder than the others, isn't
That's
it?
a wankle.
A Wankel rotary engine. Jeez. Not known to be quiet, the rotaries.
No exhaust at all.
They are ferocious pieces of equipment. All right, team. Hold tight. Hands on the wood.
Athlete ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
What is that?
Wow. 6.29. That's a PB potentially for you, Glenn Gillam.
What just happened?
He thinks it's all right.
Give us some good news.
The cut was good.
Steve Lorenz there. The cut's good. Glenny Gillam's a happy boy. Come here, Glenny. Let's have a quick word. Come on, brother, because we love you on tour, mate. And you'll actually... Oh, come on, sit down, mate. Sit down. You'll actually have some breath left after the hot tour. Wankel rotary engine, that one?
Love the noise. Don't you love it? Like, your neighbours hate it, but you love it.
Yeah, apologies to everyone up in the high rises up there. Hey, guys. Hey, team. How have you found today? You enjoyed yourself? A great crowd here as well. Thanks for turning out, legends. How good are these guys?
Mate, what an awesome day. Great location, great crowd. What could you ask more for?
Glenn Gillam, everybody. One of the greats of our sport. We love him at Stihl Timbersports. What a time. Congratulations, Glenn, as well. PB, mate. Don't have the official time on it, but that'll be PB for Glenn.
Dan's not the one that'll bring it. It'll be someone from out the back will bring it. So you don't have to call
Two
Dan's name.
PBs.
Silencio. Alrighty, Dan, who we got coming for this third heat? Looks like we've got, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Kody Steers.
What is going on underneath that?
Looks like he's just got something out of a Mad Max movie.
Oh. They just get wilder and wilder, the hot saws.
What a lovely, lovely day.
5.37 PB. Oh.
Warm up your saw.
Yeah, they can catch you by surprise sometimes like that. You're not quite ready for it.
Stuff of nightmares.
Afternoon, Coolangatta.
Imagine having a nice little siesta and you get woken up to that.
Look at everyone out in the balconies now.
You think the Texas Chainsaw Massacre has come to the Gold Coast?
Lock the door.
30 seconds.
30 seconds and Kody Steers is going to unleash hell on this wood here. 3 cookies. Let's see if we get another PB. Personal best for Kody, 5.73 seconds. Last year he set that.
Athlete ready?
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh! Holy dolly!
Yes! National record is what NR stands
Cop
for.
that! Coolangatta!
National record.
Wow.
Unofficial, of course. Unofficial.
Tell you what, that puts some pressure on these next couple of fellas coming through, doesn't it?
Not so much on Braden, I don't
No.
think.
he wants these national records to go before him, doesn't he?
Yeah, there's pressure on all of them because I think the top 5 guys are looking at going to Europe with the team. So
yes.
Yeah, there's pressure on everyone.
Kody's cut was good.
Excellent.
Nice work there.
Hey, Kody, we might just grab you quickly, mate. What a wonderful day. Let me shake your hand, boss. How about the crowd here today? You've been loving it?
Yeah, good crowd. Good for me to finish on a good note there. I think that was a pretty good run, and yeah, thanks to the crowd for coming out. It's probably the most enjoyable event, so yeah, it's been a good day.
Good on you, Kody. Kody Steers, everybody. What a run on the hot saw. National record. Kody Steers, unofficial. Renee Kiddo, our overseer, will officialise that time, and we might have an official national record. Be great for Kody Steers to go out on that.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause. That is a national record for Kody Steers with 5.30. That's fast.
Hopefully Kody can hear us out the back. Well done, legend. National record and 2 PBs. So the hot saws are running hot today.
Quite literally.
So Braden Meyer's going to have his work cut out. They can get temperamental. That's the thing with the hot saw. And a DQ could potentially see Braden fall into second place.
It's pretty crazy to think. If you imagine you just walked around the outside here, you could literally clear this whole thing in about 10 minutes with the hot saws.
Let's do it.
Good luck getting it on the angle, though.
Let's set a national record for pine trees in Coolangatta.
Yeah, I don't think we'd be invited back if we started levelling out the park.
Well, there won't be any evidence. We'll dispose of all of that.
All right, so we've changed over. So guys, we are down to our final 3 competitors. And of course, once we do finish, guys, the bars and the food trucks will continue open. So don't go anywhere. We're going to crank up the music and have our little after party, if you will. So don't go anywhere once we are finished. And then, of course, we are going to crown our 3, 2, 1. And, of course, the Stihl Timbersports 2015 Australian champion.
15. Public school. 2025. I won't say the thing that you just said, Renee, the DQ thing. We do not want any commentators' curses going on. Let's just say that it's been a pretty good afternoon so far. And hopefully it continues. 2 personal bests and a national record on the hot saw. Mitch Argent, Lawrence O'Toole, Braden Meyer still to come.
Alrighty, we're ready to go. So can you please make some noise, Coolangatta, and welcome to the stage for this Heat 4, Mitch Argent, Queensland's own.
God, he looks good in maroon, doesn't he?
We need Danger Zone.
The Argent zone. Right, it's going to get very loud in a second, team. It can creep up on you. Just make sure you're ready to get those fingers in ears. All right, so Mitch will get started with the starter cord there. That'll be tethered down.
All right, time to cover your ears, young ones.
Warm up your saw. Thirty seconds. Athlete ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Might have cut outside the line there.
Oh, it's very close, isn't it? In
Looks
fact,
like there's a
Mitch
little
is
bit
thinking
of
the
line.
same thing. He's just checking it now himself.
He had a second bite on that second cookie, which obviously there's not a whole lot of room there, is there?
I reckon the boys will have to get on their back to have a look at, see if there's any line underneath that. There he goes.
Over to the judges.
Mitch is DQ'd. He's cut over the line.
Ah, we thought that might be the case. It looked tight, didn't it, Matt?
It's only if you can cut the line, but you can't
Just that
absolutely erase it. So unlucky
Got to be
for
some of
Mitch.
the line still existing on the log. As
Yeah.
long as it's still there, it's still visible.
You can cut it, but you can't erase it.
Yeah. And it was erased, unfortunately. What did you see there from Mitch's cut? It looked like on the second one on the upswing, he might have just kind of got into the wood. At
He was
not
just a bit
good angle.
just a bit short on the second cut when he went to come up. He wasn't quite had the whole bar out of the wood and just missed the second cut and put him out of his rhythm.
All right, and then there were two. All right, so overall leaderboard shows Kody Steers has come up to second place at the moment, but you still obviously have O'Toole to come here. So O'Toole needs to break the Australian record to be any chance to steal this one out from under Braden Meyer, correct?
Yeah, he's got to get 65 points to have any chance of beating Braden if Braden DQs. But
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, can you please give a big Coolangatta welcome to the one, the only, Mr. Lawrence O'Toole. Lawrence O'Toole needs to break the Australian record if he's any chance to. He's got to be fast. He's got to be under 5 seconds, 5.30 seconds.
Warm up the saw. Thirty seconds. Athlete ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
Way! Blink and you will miss it. That was unbelievable. Unofficial 4.93. Just got to wait for the judges. The cookies look good from where I was, Matt, but what do you reckon?
Thin to win. Thin to win.
All right, judges, athletes to the front of the stage. Yep. Over to you, Stihl Timbersports.
Lawrence's cup was good.
Nice one.
.93. Maxi cannot quite believe it. Our official out here, he is impressed. Sub 5. Let's hear from the man himself, guys.
Mate, you had to break the national record to stay in it. You did that. How do you feel?
Oh yeah, mate. Lawrence O'Toole, hot sauce rule.
Mate, that was quick. It literally pick up and as Matt said, thin to win.
I actually had a really bad start. I took over half my wood on the first wheel and just had to like really steer the next two. So it's never perfect, but sometimes it's fast.
Mate, you're still in it. Congratulations. Wait one more time, ladies and gentlemen. National record holder now for the hot saw, Lawrence O'Toole. All right, it all comes down to this.
Right, this is heart and mouth stuff, team. Lawrence O'Toole is currently leading overall. He's overtaken Braden Meyer
by 1 point.
So Braden needs to register a time here, and we've been. Actually, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say anything that could lead to a commentator's curse. I'm not going to will it into existence.
It all comes down to this. The final event today. It's been a fantastic day. Days. We've been here for 2 days of Stihl Timbersports, the 2025 Australian Pro Championships, and it all comes down to the final cut of the day. Literally, this event will come down to potentially sub 5 seconds of Stihl Timbersports best. Very, very exciting stuff, Dan. How are we feeling?
I nearly said DQ, and Dave Roomer looked at me and he just shook his head. He was like, don't say it.
Yep. All right, we're going to bring him onto the stage. Can we please give for the final time today our biggest cheer we can? Cooley, make some noise for Braden Meyer!
Must register a score to be the champion for 2025. Must complete the hot saw. Let's go, Braden Meyer.
I don't know about you boys and girls, I am nervous.
I'll puck it up.
And I'm just holding a microphone.
Puck it right up.
Warm up your saw.
All right, time is on now. Must reset. Must make sure that everything is spick and span.
$30 seconds. Athlete ready.
Stand to your timber. 3, 2, 1, go!
That'll do it! That'll do
Perfectly
it!
executed.
Ice in his veins!
Grab your mic, Matt Gurr. Is that what you were expecting to see? He just focused and just executed perfectly.
Bang, bang, bang! The crazy thing was there, Dan and Matt, he was taking his time and he still cut 3 cookies in 6.54 seconds, which puts him in 4th for points anyway.
Well, sometimes it's a lot harder to just go slow. Right.
Well, hang on.
Unofficial.
Have we got a party pooper amongst us? Let's find out. This is the moment.
Braden's cut was good.
Go talk to the man, guys.
Braden Meyer, ice in your veins. I want to check to make sure you got a pulse then. Cool, calm, collected. We knew you had to put in a time. You're still 6.54, mate. What does it mean to you?
I live for this shit, so it's
Sorry, Caro.
it's it's a great feeling, you know. I've had a pretty good year, and this has just topped it off, and hopefully we can win the Worlds. But I'd just like to thank all my family for coming. Jimmy Head backstage there, he let me use his single saw and help me there with the hot saw. And yeah, everyone for coming, the whole family, my old man for giving me a hand earlier on, and yeah, I'm a bit emotional.
He's Victorian, but he's moved to Queensland 4 years ago, so you guys officially claimed him.
The
Dan,
Queenslander. I saw you at the back there with Jamie Head as well, mate. What was he talking you through? And talk about the camaraderie of Stihl Timbersports as well.
Yeah, he's like a brother I've never had. So he's yeah, no, good mate, and you look after each other, and yeah, there's not much I wouldn't do for that man.
Why does it mean so much to you, mate? Is it just all the effort that's built up over the years? You just really love this sport?
Oh, you know, you have heartbreaks over the years, previous years, and to you know, to be on the top of your game and still be on the top of your game all year. It's a long year, and it's finally good to you know, just top it off, and yeah, we can have a celebrate.
Hey, talk to me about this crowd here. The greatest turnout we've had for Stihl Timbersports.
Yeah, this is our biggest turnout for Stihl Timbersports ever in 11 years. So thank you, Coolangatta. You've been fantastic.
What do they mean to you, hearing this support, hearing people yell out, "Go, Braden"? You
know, it's great to have a good crowd here. Oh, not much I can say. I'd also just like to thank Harvey Bay Mowers for their support. You know, they've helped me out over the year, and yeah, they're doing a great job up there. And also Northwest Phosphate for their sponsorship as well. You know, they're up north there getting fertiliser for all the farms. So it's, you know, thank you.
He's a wonderful man, isn't he?
All right, and so guys, stick around. We're going to crown the first, second, and third nut champion. But make some noise one more time for Braden Meyer.
Geez, I think we've let a lot of the air out of the balloon here, guys. This is going to be a somewhat underwhelming reveal as we list the athletes here. We may as well just go backwards and start with Braden first, and then we'll reveal second and third.
Hang around, guys. The bar and food trucks are still open, guys, so grab yourselves a drink. We're going to do the presentation in a couple of minutes' time. Alrighty, we're ready to do this presentation, DA.
I've got them here, Gaz. We'll get all the athletes up on the stage. In fact, come on up, gents. As you come out, come on up on stage. We'll welcome everybody up. In no particular order, we're going to bring up Kody Steers, Lawrence O'Toole.
Up you come, boys.
Mitch Argent, Braden Meyer, Glenn Gillum, Brad DeLosa, Jake Dingle, Dave Rumer, Daniel Gurr, Jamie Ed, Matt Coffey, and Matt Gurr.
Give a round of applause for the last time of the day, Cooley.
Bottom up, guys. In 12th place, big round of applause, everybody on 11 points. Matt Gurr, our fellow commentator. We love his work. We love his contribution. A legend over the years of Stihl Timbersports. 13 points.
Matt Coffey.
Equal 13,
Oh,
Jamie Head. And on 15 points, Dan Gurr in 9th position.
And 8th, we've got Dave Rumer. 7th, Brad DeLosa on 32 points.
Points are starting to heat up here, guys. Dave was on 29, as you said. Brad on 32. In 6th position on 40 points, Jake Dingle.
In 5th position, just outside the 4, Mitch Argent, which means our top 4 and our Chopperoos potentially.
41 points for Mitch. On 50 points, a bit of a leap up the ladder. 4th place, Glenn Gillum.
Which means in 3rd place, please make some noise, Cooley taking out the bronze, Kody Steers.
On 56 points. Gee, they're starting to heat up now. Which means there's 2 left. We may have already backed over this slightly before, guys. Let's just call them out.
Mate, these two hate being on podiums. Please make some noise. Lawrence O'Toole coming in 2nd place.
On 65 points, and your champion for 2025, 73 points, Braden Meyer! I'm getting off the stage. It's champagne showers time. Big shout out to Leeson Brook and the Stihl crew. We love you, Stihl. We love the dealers. We love everything you do.
Thank you to all the guys in the high tower, of course, as well, and all the deck crew, social media, everyone else that's part of the Stihl crew. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, there they go.
Alrighty, guys. Hang around, guys. We've got the food trucks in the bar opening for another 2 hours, so grab yourselves a drink, grab some food, and enjoy.